1, 2, test, testing. Ladies and gentlemen, for your pregame entertainment, please welcome the best pit man in America, the Brandon Valley High School pit man under the direction of Tyler Nevistead. Ladies and gentlemen, the Linsicon team is hosting a guessing game in the Commons tonight. Closest answer will win a jar of candy, and the winner will be announced at the end of the halftime. Every penny is in support of the Children's Birth Network and sick kids right here within our community. Help us change kids' health. Also, there's a cake competition out there. Make sure you bid on your favorite cake also.
City Good evening. Just under 1 minute until you enjoy live Brandon Valley Lynx basketball. I am Chuck Shogren. I am joined by Todd W. Long.
What up, Chuck?
Hello, Longer. I'm so excited to be back with you. I missed last game, so I'm glad to be in the house. We're going to see our Brandon Valley Lynx take on the Huron Tigers. We'll tell you all about those teams. We're 6-8. They're 7-7. We'll tell you a little bit more about what's going on. There's a doubleheader tonight, right? So you can tune in to the girls and the boys.
Stay here all night.
And in between, there's actually going to be the Brandon Valley Special Olympics are going to be playing. You got this unified team against the junior unified team tonight. So you've got hours of quality entertainment here, and we hope you stay with us.
3 great games coming at you.
3 great games. Nobody else in the state's having a triple header tonight like we are.
Nope.
Nobody else. So tune in.
Only in Lynx Nation.
Only in Lynx Nation. Pop your popcorn. Let's get ready to go. Here comes Bob Logan to let you know about our starters. We'll be right back.
For a AA girls and boys high school basketball and Special Olympics triple header. Let's first honor America this evening. Please stand, remove your hand, and place your right hand over your heart. The privilege of this game is made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. All veterans and out-of-uniform military personnel may salute the flag. Playing our national anthem this evening will be the Brandon Valley High School pep band under the direction of Tyler Nettestead. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Pep band. Tonight's first game, a AA high school girls basketball ESD game that features our guests this evening, the Tigers from Huron High School, against our Brandon Valley Lynx. Before we meet the starting lineups for both teams, let's meet the cheer team for Brandon Valley. Reagan Dahl, Haley Dressback, Katie Hinsman, Ashley Kurbach, Mariana Lawrence, Kaylee Nelson, and Emily Sample. Cheer coach Naomi Poppy and Kaylee Rowe. Here are your starting lineups for both teams introduced alternately. And a guard for the Tigers, number 23, a 5'6" senior, Haven Heinz. And one forward for the Lynx, number 30, a 6-foot freshman, Hillary Behrens. And a guard for Huron, number 34, a 5'6" freshman, Kevin Gainey. And then the forward for Brandon Valley, number 24, 5'8" junior, Emma Tarosky. And forward for the Tigers, number 40, a 5'9" junior, Brooke Silks. At center for the Lynx, number 40, a 5'11" senior, Hannah Behrens. And a guard for Huron, number 14, a 5'6" junior, Tinley Buttenhagen. And one guard for the Lynx, number 14, a 5'5" junior, India Bradfield. Then the guard for the Tigers, number 10, 5'4" sophomore, Isabella Shreve. Another guard for Brandon Valley, number 20, a 5'6" senior, Morris Scott. Huron High School is coached by Tim Buttenhagen, assistant Wade Stobbs, Chris Roselle, and Tyann Buttenhagen. Brandon Valley is coached by Mike Zerr, assistant Jeff Lockner, Shelby Sellen, and Maggie Youngberg. Head coach Mike Zerr. Referees Max Morris, Connor Singeisen, and Darren Berg.
Bob Logan with your call here. Thank you so much for joining us again on Lynx TV. 6-8 Brandon Valley Lynx, 7-7 Huron Tigers. We're 9th right now in the power points. They are 10th. Evenly matched longer.
It is. It should be a really good game. Good cat fight.
Yes.
We like.
Feline fiasco.
If you're in the ESD, you pretty much are a feline, right?
That's exactly right. Everybody's about the warrior cats. All right. Let's talk about. Give you,
and we got a
steal.
quick steal by 23 Heinz. Quick dish over to Shreve.
That's a couple of your starters. Haven Hines is 23, senior, and 10 is Isabella Shreve is a sophomore. They also have number 34, Heaven Gainey, 9th grader, and number 40 is Brooke Schultz, junior, and their 5th starter is Tenley Buddenhagen, a junior also. Only one senior starter. Our Lynx come out with the crew we normally do. And who was that, Todd? Who do we got?
Oh, we got India Bradfield, Mara Scott, Hillary Behrens, Hannah Behrens, and Emma the Jaws Jarowski.
There's your starters. Thank you, Todd. All right, so some of these players you see in other sports. You see Hines quite a bit on the volleyball court too. She is fouled by Hannah Behrens. Todd is besieged with robocalls tonight on his cell phone. What the world? It's game time, people. We don't need any robocalls. All right.
My car warranty's up to date. Let's go.
You know, Todd talked about the triple header. Nowhere else in South Dakota is there a triple header. It's also 2 missed free throws there for Hines. 2 zip. We are excited to have triple header action. And we hope you tune in for all of that.
It's a lot of basketball.
That's a lot of b-ball.
India Bradfield for 3, just a little strong.
Rebound to Buddenhagen. Similar last name as the head coach, so possible. From the same area of town. Ball is loose. Nice job, Mara. Oh, thrown away by Hannah, though.
Heinz for 3.
In and out. Scraping. Hillary with the rebound. That's part of her game.
Little pinball going on there.
The 6-foot freshman
there's
dish.
Jaws.
That was a nice play by Hillary to create a nice open jumper for Jaws. Unable to put it in, though. Yeah, Todd, I'm a big fan of the double headers. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I am too. I like the bigger crowd.
That's how I grew up, the old double header. And that's it is nice to have a full house here, and you get a chance to see both teams, and especially if you're a parent of somebody on either squad, you can see the alternate squad, I should say.
Make a night of it.
Make a night of it. Exactly right. And you can do that at home. You can do that on the internet. You can do that on YouTube, right? With Lynx TV. Lots of ways to enjoy this.
Absolutely. Isabella Shreve picked up her first foul.
Goes for 2 points, and she has the only 2 points so far, which came off of a steal and a layup. So far the offenses are stymied. Bradfield scrapping.
Oh, nice pass underneath. Hillary Behrens to Hannah Behrens. Beautiful. Tied up.
That was set up by a Bradfield steal. Good to see.
There's a little grappling match going on the floor.
2 points for Hines there, 5'6" senior.
Bradfield right to the hoop, picks up the foul.
That's going to go on Brooke Schultz, 5'9" junior. Our last home game was last Saturday. Good for India. We got all kinds of dignitaries in the house tonight.
Yeah,
this
we
is
do.
Good. Second throw is good, too, for India. So we're tied at 4s here. 4:58 left, just a couple minutes into the first quarter here on Lynx TV. That is no good, and the board is free.
Comes
Mara
Scott will take her coast to coast. Rebound by Hannah, who's fouled.
Yeah, Hannah cleans up the activity and picks up the second foul on Schultz. 2 quick ones for Brooke Schultz. We'll see if Coach Budenhagen makes an adjustment to his team. We're going to come in with an adjustment. Who's in for us?
I didn't see that. Where did we
22.
go? 22. That'd be Kylie Foss.
Yes, it would.
The last foul was on Shreve.
Okay, thanks.
Her second.
Still 2. Alexis Feenstra is in, 5'10" sophomore for Huron. Swing pass. Oh, nice. Nice. Overplayed by the post there. Leaves Hannah wide open for the bucket. 4 points for Hannah so far. 6-4 for Yo Lynx. Nice board, Jaws.
Oh, they're going to get Schultz with her second.
It's going to be got a couple players in some early trouble, and that's going to bring in Braylee Thomas, 5'6" senior, in. Coach Budenhagen digging deep on the bench already with a couple significant players in foul trouble. Just the single reserve for the Lynx so far, and that is number 22, Kylie Foss. She's a sophomore as well. Swinging pass to Jaws. Short.
Front iron.
Ooh, shucks. Now you're going to get Mara on a foul. That thing shot over the rim and caught the backside of the rim. Mara she didn't have her jump time exactly which wanted to. She was up early, which caused her to come back down when it cleared her head and foul. And that Gainey is going to shoot some throws. And the first one is good.
All right. Hillary Barron's back in along with Niebel. Bradfield and Scott are out.
That was no good.
Foss with the rebound.
Aggressive,
stays with the Lynx.
Yeah,
yep.
Hines is all over the place out there. She's aggressive. Nearly tipped that one away, but it does stay with your Lynx. 6-5 with 3.5 left in the first quarter here from Lynx Arena. Beautiful left hand put in.
Hillary Barron's.
First couple for Hillary tonight. 6-foot 9th grader. And she gets the board on this end. And we go. Oh, good. That one slipped out of Hannah's hands.
Yeah, it did. It was a good look inside, though, by Foss to get it to Hannah.
Here comes Foss again. And they're going to get a blocking foul on Gainey.
So Tigers are already at 5 team fouls.
Yeah, we're getting ready to shoot some throws here pretty quick here. That's got to be a concern.
2 team fouls for the Lynx.
First free throw is good.
Thuey's in.
Yep. Sydney Thuey, 6-foot, 10th grader. Giving Hannah a breather. Foss with a pair of throws. And we're up 10-5. Oh, almost got the steal there, Hillary Barron's did. And Kennedy Niebel does.
Oh, shoot that, Kennedy.
Wow.
Nice drive by Fossey.
Foss with the lefty drive and put it in with her right hand. And now a travel.
Oh,
There
Foss
we
is
go.
giving them fits out there.
There we go. There we go.
She's been responsible for a couple turnovers. Her good hustle play out there by Kylie Foss here early in the first quarter.
Scott is back. First breather for Jaws. So you've got Hillary Barron's Ooh, in and out for Mara. That was a good look. Nice super pass inside. Just missed by Thuy.
Gainey will bring it up for the Tigers. Oh, got to stay on her. Somebody's got to stay on her. You can't leave her.
Yep, we dropped off, and the help defense wasn't there, and that's 2 points. 3 points total tonight for Gainey, the freshman, for Huron Tigers. 12-7 here in the Lynx Den.
Oh, Foss thought about the 3, but she'll just drive it instead. Oh. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Oh, there's a steal.
Oh, Hillary misses the bunny. Once again, though, Hillary Barron, she plays that passing lane so well. Watched her the other day play against Pier, and I bet you she had 5 or 6 steals just jumping the pass in the lane.
And she has the ability to play all 5 positions. Yeah. Tonight we can have her on
smart.
A little bit. Super
smart. She's not only good, she's smart.
Like that. You know what else I like, Todd? We have fantastic platinum level sponsors here with on
Platinum.
TV. I'm giving them the title tonight. Titanium sponsors. They include Justin Oakland of Oakland Homes, the builder and developer of the lake at Aspen Harbor in the heart of Brandon. Coming soon will be great building lots at the new Twin River Crossing development. You can give Justin a call, 605-553-5311.
Bill Thompson, your State Farm agent, is the person to talk to for all your personal and business insurance needs. Bill is located at 312 Split Rock Boulevard, or give him a call, 582-4343. Like a good neighbor, Bill Thompson is there.
There you go. A couple sponsors. We'll have a lot more for you, but oh, shucks. Mara almost got that steal. Put the pink boot on it. Those are sweet shoes, Mara. Let the record state that. Can you see those on TV? Of course you can, because we have digital cameras, a couple different angles. Mara's shoes are awesome.
Oh,
and that's just a flat-out travel. Darn right it is. Great job on defense from number 2-0, Mara Scott.
Could have been a travel. Could have been a foul. They got the travel.
I'm taking the travel. That time I'm taking the T, not the F. $1:28 left in the first quarter. 12-7.
Hillary Barron's nice up and under.
Hillary's got a significant size advantage down low. I think we keep going there. She can post up. She can take it on the wing.
There's a steal by Nebel. Picked up by Foss. Oh, turns it over. We're going to get a foul, though, on 23. Haven Heinz.
Loose ball foul for Heinz, her first.
Got a Lynx legend joined in. Got us tuned in tonight, Chuck. Got to be Mr. Matt Swenson.
Matt Swenson.
All-world discus thrower.
He is. That guy knows more about hunting and fishing.
Heck of a fullback back in his day.
If we'd have had competitive fishing for the Lynx in high school back in those days, are you kidding me? It would be just like that Mara Scott 3-ball.
Stop, scop, and pop.
Boom. 17-7, and that lead is 10 points. Thanks for joining us tonight, Matt, and others.
Oh, we got a
little walkage there, no call, so we did a good job on D. That one is good for Haven Hines. And the score is 17-10 with 31 seconds. Just a little bit differential on the shot clock. High-low, there it was. Half second behind, and that's a steal. Here comes Hines. Coach Zur saying stop the ball, and we do. India does a good job there. Swing pass, nobody guarding Budenhagen.
The official wasn't certain which way to call that. He did a little hesitation. He looked at the student section for Brandon and said, nope, sorry, we're going to give it to the Tigers.
We got to have a little bit more oomph from the student section.
If the students would all been pointing another way, he would have gave it to us.
I think you're right. Nice shot. Good board by Barons. She's going to get double dribbled. Yep, she did. She was coming up with the left hand, and she was trying to switch to her right. What do? Double dribble. DD. Gives the ball back with 3.6 to Huron. You want to grab them right now. Make sure you know who you got. Shreve is back in. Got some good minutes there from Thomas.
Oh, deep three, nothing but air.
17-10 is your score at the end of the first quarter. We win the quarter point. Nice effort there from the Lynx. Hillary.
Good start.
Yeah, Hillary had a really good start. Hannah had a few. 3 ball from Mara. Bam. Good stuff. Pizza Ranch is a proud supporter of BV activities and offer the finest pizzas in town. You can bring the family to their buffet before the game or order their delicious roasted chicken or pizza after the game. Call 582-6322 and they'll deliver to your doorstep, your tailgater, wherever you are in town. Brandon Pizza Ranch.
Hey, give Harry Buck a call at Hague Realtors at 366-0221 or go to harrybuck.com for any and all of your real estate needs. Harry and the team at Hague love turning dreams into addresses. Just remember the 3 rules of real estate.
And they are?
Location, location, and Harry Buck.
Boom, Harry Buck. The Brandon Community Foundation is a permanent charitable endowment that supports activities that improve the quality of life for all ages in Brandon and Valley Springs. You want more info on the Brandon Community Foundation? Go to their website, brandoncf.org. All right, we're going to come back with more later, huh? That's a good start on sponsors, platinum sponsors. Many, many more to tell you about. But first, let's watch quarter 2. Inbound for the Tigers. Link squad looks like it. We've got 2 Barons out there right now. Jaws. No, I'm sorry. Hannah Barons, Jaws, Thuy, Scott, and Bradfield. That's your 5.
Three-pointer. Can't find it. Offensive board.
Nice shot.
Budenhagen.
And here's a Huron came back with a number of their players with fouls, so got a chance to do some damage on that. In and out for Mara. Nice board for Bradfield. Good hustle there, India.
Oh, they're getting Hannah with the offensive.
Second foul for Hannah tonight.
That was a cheap one, Chuck.
Yeah, I don't know if it was if they called a hook or something. I missed it. I'm just shucks is what I'll say. It does bring in Olivia Klumper, the 5'10 junior, though, to play the post.
Oh, somebody's got to pick her up. Budenhagen drove right to the hoop. Nobody watched it. Everybody watched her. They kicked it out.
Shreve with the bucket.
Shreve, she hits a 3. Zer's going to say somebody's got to pick her up. Calls a timeout. We're going to have a little chat.
We're going to have a full timeout chat. So, yes, that was the 3 points that we would like to have back. Some miscommunication coming off of pretty much out of the timeout.
Hey, Alliance Communications is the leading internet cable and phone provider in the Brandon area.
Yes, they won't miscommunicate, will they?
No, they don't. Alliance customers have 100% fiber to the home, and that puts them light years ahead of most homes throughout the county. Go Lynx!
At the First National Bank, their student checking account is perfect for those 25 and younger. Provides convenient access to tools like e-alerts and mobile banking on the go. First National Bank is proud supporters of all things Brandon, like that new baseball complex. First National Bank Field at Aspen Park.
Hey, and they're looking at trying to get the state amateur tournament
is
down there.
Right?
Yes, they are.
Wow, we've got little nuggets and information for you tonight. That is great.
Chris Brown is working his magic trying to get that into town. That'd be a big deal for Brandon.
Big deal. All right, we're coming back after that full timeout, 17-15. The Tigers have scrapped back, Todd. It was 17-10 at the end of the first quarter. That's 5 points within just a little over a minute, which is 5 too many. They're going to get a reach foul, a loose ball foul on Jaws. India's pass into Klumper was on her inside and not to her outside hand, and it was stolen.
And then the loose ball, and
here we go.
Jaws got a little physical.
We are in our man-to-man. Nice job stopping. Oh, that was really
nice move by Shreve.
Wow, that was a great move by Shreve. Almost like a secondary move. Brought it in, turned it back, brought it back, layup, and you're tied, 17s. Jaws has the ball. There you go.
Oh, wide open for Jaws. She likes that spot. Can't find it this time, though. Run down by Haven Hines.
Feenstra.
Fouls her shot and just about got the board. Jaws picks it up and over to Hillary Behrens. Oh, Klumper went over the back.
That's the fifth team foul on the Lynx. Gainey is coming back in for Huron. 7-0's your score here, Todd, in this quarter. We got a little discombobulated with some miscommunication, which resulted in a 3-ball. We need to find that magic back, and it's time. Mara's giving her the best shot.
Somebody's got to pick them up. Once again, no backside help. They get by the defender, and nobody helps them out.
Got to come over and help on a man-to-man. That's off our foot. And we'll grab another substitution. A couple different players in for us. Foss is in. She brought some energy to start the second quarter. And we also have first time in for
Grace Gherkin.
Thank you, Grace Gherkin, number 32, 5'6" junior. All right, 19-17. Huron. Good guard play for this crew. Aggressive play. Just like that, and that is a good job by Foss.
Oh, way to get on the ground. Good hustle by Foss. Gherkin gets it back to Foss. We're running now. Wide open Behrens. Can't find it.
Quick outlet pass.
Huron wastes no time. Hillary's going to get called for a foul. Haven Heinz will go to the line.
First foul on Hillary.
So we got Scott and Hillary Behrens are the only starters in for the Lynx at this point.
Missed the first free throw. 4:47 left in the second. There's just a lot of noise up here tonight, Todd. We got a full house. It's awesome. Second free throw is good.
Yeah, we got Craig Maddock calling it on the radio.
Yep. Got the legend from Huron here tonight, too. We've learned a bunch from him over the years, just tuning in as he's doing his thing. Looking for the high-low.
Oh.
Off a foot.
Klumper got it inside, and she went to dribble.
Yeah.
Don't dribble when you get her down low like that.
Pivot and put her in, Olivia. All right. Good job in there, and Thuey's back. I don't think we're going to see Hannah Behrens anymore this quarter with her 2 fouls, so we've got to get it done here with 4 minutes to go. Gherkin inside to Thuey.
Oh, looked like a foul.
And that's off of us.
Budenhagen grabbed Thuey's arm, but there is no foul called. Budenhagen will slow her down and walk it up the floor. Oh, gets right by Mara Scott. Takes on Hillary.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a foul on Hines. Absolutely right. She gave the old forearm shiver there.
Yeah, Gherkin will go shoot a 1-and-1.
That's not something that the Tigers are probably going to be. It's 2 fouls on Hines, but she's an aggressive player. Coach Budenhagen is going to keep her on the floor, but that's something to watch as the game progresses. Gherkin misses the 1-on-1. Oh, out of bounds. They trip over each other. Feenstra, Gainey, trippage. Our benefit. Gherkin swing pass to Foss. Sizing it up with 20 seconds left in the shot clock.
Foss.
Oh, nice board by Gherkin. She was falling out of bounds and had to kind of throw it up there. Played her off the rim. Oh.
You get Scott with a foul.
Yeah, the Budenhagen split our defenders there. Once again, it's kind of I got it, you get it.
Well.
Commissioner Marceau.
He can't even hit the bottom of a basketball. What do we got? Help from the. Somebody from the cheap seats come out to help.
That's awesome.
That was something.
You don't see that every day.
No, you don't.
Free throw is good, 21-17. That's gainy. Three and a half
funny.
left. That one is not good. Dewey with the board. To Foss. Let's go. Ooh.
Long pass.
Wow. Look at that. That is smooth. Kind of some Euro step type of thing there. And Hillary puts it in with her weak hand, if you will, if she has a weak hand.
Smooth
her left
as
hand.
silk, like old Jamal Wilk used to be for the Lakers.
Jamal Wilkes.
Yep.
Nice.
Like that? Old
I
silk?
did. I did. Look it up. Los Angeles Laker.
Get a
That
foul.
is and one for Shreve. Foul on Jaws. Bradfield's back in. 23-19. That's 24-19.
Isabella Shreve has 10 points.
Yeah, that's so far this quarter is a 14-2 quarter. So we've got to find a way to put some points in. With 3 minutes left to go, plenty of time. Swing pass, Foss, Niebel, Bradfield. That's a good look. Doesn't get iron. Here they come.
Feenstra will pick it up.
Poor pass and good timing for Feenstra.
Budenhagen for 3. Oh, Hillary can't get it. Looked like it might have been a little over the back, but Bradfield's going to take it coast to coast.
And I'll get the block and foul on that end. We are physical tonight.
A lot of coast to coast you're seeing.
Yeah, we're going coast to coast. We need to stop the ball. Stop the ball. That's a third foul on Isabella Shreve. 3 fouls and 10 points. That's kind of a big deal.
It is a big deal.
She's going to grab some red padded chair here for the last 2:30.
Braylee Thomas will take her spot.
That one goes for India. 24-20. 24-20 is your score. Hey, there's a steal.
Get on the floor.
Nearly a steal. Nearly a steal again. We're trapping. Huron swing pass off of Feenstra.
Hillary Barons again jumping the passing lane.
Braylee Thomas will take it out for the Tigers. 2:14 on your Lynx Alliance Communications scoreboard. Foss has got Hines. Huron's going about 8 deep right now, but they do have foul trouble. At least one player with 2 and one with 3. We have Hannah Barons with 2. New player for our Lynx. Who we got?
Abby Finch is into the game.
Abby Finch. 1-0 is her number. Abby Finch. 5'7" junior. Brandonian. Alrighty. Hines squares it up. Foss on the ball. Dish pass to Budenhagen. Lots of picks and movement here for this.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of jumping players. We're not staying with our own girl. That's getting us in trouble, if you ask me.
Fight through the pick maybe will be some recommendations at the end of the quarter, or if you're going to switch, you better switch. Going to get Foss on the floor there.
Be a 1-and-1.
9th foul.
Haven Hines will go shoot.
First foul on Foss to go with her 4 points. Haven Hines. And that is good. 1 more to go.
She's got 7.
And she's a disruptor out there, no question. That was not good. Zoe with the board. Finch swing pass to Bradfield. Foss, Bradfield. Off sides of the Huron doing a good. They're not. They don't think India's going to take that.
She should shoot it. She can make it.
Absolutely should shoot that.
I'm going to give it to you. Take it,
There
India.
you go. Make a pay,
There
India
you
Bradfield.
go.
How
Nice.
about that?
Nice job, India.
Great
Bradfield.
job. And we got a 2-point game. Under 1 minute to go in the half here. They're not going to respect your shot, India. You take it. And that's 6 points for you tonight. Good job.
Ooh, good help that time by Thuy. Budenhagen wide open for 3, though.
And that does go in, out, and in. 36 seconds left in the quarter. 28-23 is your score. The 10th seeded Huron Tigers, the 9th seeded Brandon Valley Lynx in a cat battle. Nice pass. Nebel. Great pass from Foss. Knifing, dish, bucket.
That was. Now let's play a little defense and stop them. Don't let them get another score here in this half.
Coach Budenhagen's making a call. It's going to be down to 1 shot. They
They're
got the
gonna
ball
hold-
where they want it. It's gonna
She's
be
not going to give the ball up.
not a bit.
Oh, she does. Over to Budenhagen for 3 at the buzzer, and it's long.
Impressive quarter. A plus 10 for the Huron Tigers there, and they go to halftime leading 28-25. Lots to discuss here, Todd. I feel like maybe your comments around the switching defense, maybe something to think about.
Yeah, I think they just need to get on their gal and stay with her and quit trying to switch.
Yep.
We're getting beat doing that.
We lost a few baskets that way with some communication challenges. Hey, we've got some little mini cheerleaders here coming. I hope they let you guys get a chance to watch these folks. They're great. We're going to tell you about some more of our sponsors, too. If you sign up for the Taco John's Rewards app on your phone, there's lots of deals and surprises. They have new and exciting products to choose from, and it's always made fresh, and it's just for you. The good folks at Taco John's want to thank you for your business.
The Brandon Valley Journal is your local news source covering all BV sports every week with stories and photos. You can get all the news in print or online, so if you haven't already subscribed, do it today by calling 582-999-999.
Sioux Valley Energy is the electric supplier for much of the BV area and strong supporter of our community, including Lynx TV. They've got great service at reasonable rates. Sioux Valley Energy.
The Brandon Valley Area Chamber of Commerce is a proud sponsor of Lynx TV. A strong local business community is vital for the positive growth of the BV area. Remember, when you shop in Brandon, you support all things local. Go Lynx.
And the Brandon Valley Athletic Boosters Club, they're hardworking, dedicated supporters of all BV athletic programs, including Lynx TV. Enough of us. Enjoy these awesome cheer squads. We'll be right back. All right. Hope you enjoyed that, those dance teams and some around the world from the players. You know what? There's some fundraiser stuff going on in the lobby tonight, Todd. There was some cakes, it looked like, out there, baked goods. Awesome stuff. If you're here,
Yeah, they're
participate.
fundraisers for Linksathon, I believe.
Yep, good deal. Hey, we'll talk briefly right now, but after the game, when we finish up, do not leave. Do not leave, because you've got your Special Olympics South Dakota, Brandon Valley Junior Unified, and the BB Schooler Unified teams playing tonight.
I can't wait.
It's going to be fantastic. 2 full squads out to show their game, so you can tune in and enjoy that. It's some upcoming things to think about for South Dakota Olympics, too. Especially for your Brandon Valley Lynx squads. Today, they got a tournament in Yankton coming up on the 22nd of February. 29th of February, family bingo night, 6 to 10 at the VFW in Brandon. Always fun. It's a nice little family team fundraiser there. For
The VFW is always fun.
on February 29th, bingo night, 6 to 10 p.m., Brandon VFW. Be there. And March 7th, the incredibly popular Polar Plunge, that's at noon here at Brandon Valley High School. You can also learn more about that at plungesd.org/location/Brandon.
Yeah,
so
if somebody hits you up about going into the Polar Plunge, please donate. It's
it
a good
is
cause.
awesome.
Good cause. Scotty Carroll does a great job with that group.
Carroll this is an amazing passion for him, and he does a great job of leading that. He came up special tonight to talk with us about it. We wanted to share that message with you. Don't forget those dates. Most importantly, enjoy the game tonight for the BV Schooler Unified team and the BV Junior Unified team. This is going to be fun stuff. I cannot wait. The second varsity game will come after the middle game, so the trifecta game will be the Brandon Valley boys taking on the Huron Tigers.
And they're 10-3 against the 11-4, I believe.
It'll be a doozy. It'll be a doozy. And Ken McEwen will be here for that game.
Along with yourself, right, Chuck?
It sounds like it might be a last-minute
fill-in. You're pulling
fill-in.
triple duty tonight.
I can't wait.
You are rolling in the cash.
Yes. All right, here we go. Second half to begin. Thanks to Commissioner Marceau. I see him wheeling off the practice basketballs there. He's got a big night tonight, and it's going great so far. Awesome crowd, engaged crowd. Looking for our links to get a little magic here in Q3. Our starters are back, Todd.
We are, and Scott will set it up over to Bradfield to see it get us going here. Jaws likes that spot, but Budenhagen gets out on her. They know she likes that spot too.
Oh, nice.
Back door
wow.
to Barron. She can't make the circus shot, though.
That was a high-low from Hannah to Hillary, and she almost put the reverse layup in. That was a really – that's a contortion trick that would have put me on, in the IR for weeks, Todd. That is a twisted back waiting to happen. Not for Hillary. She makes it nearly go. Hannah Barron's making things happen herself. We're glad to have her back in. That pass is just a half second late, and the Tigers they're feisty and quick, dude. They are there.
They are quick, sneaky quick.
Nice box out for Hillary. Pass ahead to Jaws. She's knifing. She's gonna take it.
Little runner can't get it to go.
Pretty good look for her there off the left side of the rim. Rebound for Hines, and here comes the Tigres once again.
Budenhagen over to Shreve.
Yeah, Shreve's got a really good
she's a
penetrator.
Yeah, she's quick.
And that's a nice board for number 34, Heaven Gainey, the 9th grader. 6 points for her tonight already, Todd. And that one, she went up tall and got the board and had a nice little post move against much taller players. Trying to get it down low to Hannah.
Hillary Barons with 3. There's a 9th grader.
That was a great look. So a couple 9th graders making noise here the last 2 possessions, and Barons nearly with a steal. There's no whistle, and
there
we get it.
Scott picks it up over to Hillary. He'll do the left-handed layup.
And we're tied with 5:50 left in the third quarter. 30-30.
Good start for the Lynx there.
That's a 5-2 lead on the quarter. That's 5 for Hillary Barons this quarter, up to 11 points total. And we are tied. This is awesome. The scoreboard is yellow. They're gonna get Jaws, I believe, on that one. Yes, they are with a reach. Out of bounds play. Third foul on Emma Jarofsky tonight. It's gonna bring in Foss. Are you kidding me? Superfan Wade Hiller shares TJs with us tonight from our sponsor. Thank you, Wade.
Nice work.
That is awesome. We've been begging and we got it. That is fantastic. Thank you, Wade Hiller.
Taco Johns goes to the top of the list.
Yes, they do, and Wade Hiller too, for that matter. That is nice.
Good little spin by Hannah Barons to tie it up at 32.
That's going to be off. The shot was fouled really well there by Gainey.
She just couldn't grab it.
Couldn't grab it, yeah. Budenhagen had a nice look. It shot off to the right side of the rim, and there you go. 32s. Foss, quick pass to Bradfield. Scott. Hannah looking for Hillary. She said, "That's my bad." She let that one sail, and it was not open. Oh, tough place to pass it. Nice. Make them pay. In and out.
Oh, they're going to get Hannah with a foul there. kind of cleared out Schultz.
Yeah, she cleared out some space. She explored the space and cleared it. 4:37 left in the quarter. That's going to bring in Sydney Thuy, number 44. Timeout, Coach Budenhagen.
Calls it right at 10 seconds.
Oh, my goodness, we got stuff in there, Todd.
What do we got in there?
Wade Hiller. That was so nice of you, Wade, with the Taco John's treats for us. Student section is filled up here too for us. This is great. 4:26 left in the quarter. And tied at 32. Justin Oakland of Oakland Homes, Bill Thompson State Farm, Harry Buck with Hague Realtors, Pizza Ranch, Brandon Community Foundation, Alliance Communications, First National Bank, Taco John's, BV Journal, Sioux Valley Energy, BV Area Chamber of Commerce, and the Brandon Valley Athletic Boosters, all your sponsors for Lynx TV tonight. We love them. It's short for Hillary, and off goes Budenhagen. Bradfield with the strip, but they're going to get her with the reach.
Yeah, they're going to get a foul on India. Well, I guess if you're going to foul, you want to make sure that they can't get the shot off, so that's good.
Yep, I would agree with that. You know, the AN1s are not in vogue at all. 4:05 left in the quarter of game 1 of 3 tonight. That free throw goes, and the Tigers are back in green, 33-32 on your Alliance Communications scoreboard. Second free throw good too.
Budenhagen's got 9. Ill-advised pass, but Dewey worked and got it. Can't get it to go, though.
Shucks. Hey, good job, Foss.
Shortest girl on the court comes up with the offensive board for the Lynx. Dewey's going to go.
They're going to get a blocking foul there.
Oh, good deal.
And that's going to be on Schultz. She had troubles staying on the court in the first half with some foul challenges, and that is foul number 3 for number 40, Brooke Schultz. Yes, Brooke Schultz, 5'9", junior. Thuy misses the first throw. And there's the second. And that one does go. We're within 1. 34-33 lead for the Tigers. We're going to pressure. Shuffle step, no call. And we get the steal. That's the way it should work. Here comes Bradfield. She sees Foss.
Little
Tough
runner.
shot.
She'll get it. So Foss has 6.
Hillary Behrens provides size and agility that
Right.
that Huron can't match, right? So that's the win she
big
gets.
Block by Foss.
No, nothing there. Hines is. They're going to get a reach foul on Scott.
The tempo is picked up here on defense. I like it.
Efficiency and intensity, I should say. Niebel's in. Lynx lead, 35-34. Back and forth here in this quarter. We had 5 straight points from Hillary Behrens to get it rolling. And then sort of back and forth from there, and there's a bucket for Hines. And the lead is regained by Huron. They're playing a 1-3-1 trapping zone. Pierce. Maybe it's a 2-3. Got to move the ball quickly. Make it pay from the outside.
For 3.
It's a travel.
Going to get a jump. That'll go with a Huron.
2:29 left in the quarter. Finch is in for Scott. Lynx are going to trap it. Nebel and Foss. Gainey swings through. Usually can't dribble through those things, and look at that. It is a scrum. It's a scrum, and they're going to have a foul on Budenhagen. Loose ball foul. Nebel to Bradford. That's a wide open shot there. Finch.
Abby Finch from the corner.
Hey, 3-ball for Abby Finch. How about that? That gets the Lynx faithful on their feet. 38-36 for us. Good job, Abby. Back on D now. And
by the way, good hustle by Bradfield getting back.
Bradfield coming back strong. Thuy delayed a pass there just a half a second, and Bradfield made them pay. Now we can regroup with 1:50 left in the third quarter. 38-36. They try to go down low to Hines. Everything runs through Hines if she's in there, and that will be a foul on Bradfield and 2 free throws.
Hines has the patience. It's making me wait, Chuck.
That's good. We're tied. Hillary Barons is in for Thuy. So looks Hillary's going to be playing the 5 for us here, which she can do, right? She can play all the positions. It's
absolutely, she can.
been apparent, and she'll probably still be the tallest player on the floor, and she can just will be playing the point as well. Doesn't have to right now with Foss and Nebel, Bradfield and Finch in there with her. That one is thrown away, and here comes Gainey. Cut through the middle. Hines is there scrapping. Got to find her on every rebound. Box her out. Oh, nice. Nice.
Way to knife through the lane there, Hillary Barons.
Feenstra knew she was right-handed, tried to get her to take her right. She switched to her left and pumped it in. That's going to be a foul on Bradfield. That's 13 points for Hillary Barons tonight. That'd be your leading scorer, I believe, for either squad. Third foul on Bradfield with 6 points for her. $1:11 left in the third quarter.
Ooh, they're going to get Nebel.
Going to get Nebel on a loose ball foul. Too much contact to not call it. Team foul number 6. Only 2 for the Tigers, so that may come into play in Q4. Foul on Nebel. 7th team foul. So we're going to shoot some free throws. Readjusted there by our officials. Lynx lead 40-38.
Zer's walking the sideline like a band director at a local parade.
He is and he's in time too, by the way.
He is.
He's got good rhythm.
He's got rhythm.
Coach Zer is he is the first-year coach here for the defending state champion Brandon Valley Lynx. Huron's not going away. We're yellows on the scoreboard, 40s. 1:07 left. Bradfield to Finch. Got to move the ball.
They're just egging Bradfield on to take that three-pointer. Nebel will pump up 3, and that
she'll
one's
hit
good.
It. Yeah, I think, you know what? Bradfield's hit some tonight. Nebel. Skop has got one, and, of course, Finch has got one. So we're shooting those 3 balls. We can do it. Nobody there on that one.
Nebel comes away with the loose ball up ahead to Finch. Stopped by Feenstra.
Nice pass down low. Dish back out. Doesn't. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Nebel again. 7 points for Nebel.
And a steal for Bradfield. Taking it back out. Hines is scrapping and scraping off of Finch. It's going to stay here. 14.6 left in the third.
Good hustle out of the Lynx.
We're going to look for one. Behrens gets double teamed off of the foot of Foss.
3 seconds to go. They get a shot off. No, they won't.
That's a good no call. Finch held her ground, unable to get a shot, and that's 45-40 for your Lynx. That's a 20-point quarter for us. That is fantastic.
That is a good quarter.
I'm going to step away for 1 second to enjoy one of these awesome tacos brought to us by Mr. Hiller. Thank you so much, Taco John's, for being a great sponsor. We'll be right back. Hey, that's fantastic, Taco John's. Loving it, Todd. What else I'm loving? 20-point quarter, dude.
Mexi Fresh.
Loving that 20-point quarter.
Haven't seen a lot of 20-point quarters from the Lynx. That's good.
That is great. And here we are back. 45-40 is our score.
Drowski will spin it around to Hillary Behrens, who's going to slow it down over to Scott, inside to Hannah.
Oh, shucks.
Hannah was looking for Foss underneath and overthrew her. So come on.
Look at that student section on TV.
Oh, yeah, they're fired up, aren't they?
They are fired up.
Hoorah.
We love it. 45-40, Lynx TV. I'm Chuck Shogren. He's Todd Long. Year 4 for us on Lynx TV. We're glad to be here. Excited about all things BV. Shreve drives off her foot.
Can't handle the dribble. Foss will inbound to Scott. Back to Foss will walk it up. Trot it up, I should say. Hillary Behrens for 3 in the corner.
Good job there.
Another offensive board for Foss.
She's really having a good game tonight.
5'5", and she's getting offensive boards.
Yeah, Foss is just making things happen. First quarter was the same way. Our tune started changing. The intensity was up. Nice to have Hannah Behrens back in with us now. She is fouled down low by
Gainey.
Yep, by Gainey.
Just a bit outside on that one.
Hannah's had a tough time tonight with some foul challenges, which has reduced her abilities to be on the court tonight.
She's got 7 points.
Still got 7 though.
Budenhagen's looking to drive. She ain't getting by that first defender like she was in that second quarter.
That's exactly right. We're doing a better job of taking it all the way to the hoop. That's a travel. Yeah, we were having troubles with the switches, and it left a player open. They had at least 4 points, if not 6, of uncontested layups. Not anymore. We've made our adjustments. Coach Zur and his team talked about that at half. Adjustments made, and here we come. 46-40 for your Lynx. Oh, Scott sees Hillary Behrens.
Over to Jurowski.
3 ball.
That's their first points of the game.
Oh, yeah, Jaws. And that's your shot right there, too, from the wing. 6:12 left. Lynx extend that lead 49-40. Hines is going to get a foul on Foster. They do a good job of it's not really a secondary type thing, but it's like a drive, hold
stop
up,
and go,
adjust, and stop and go. I guess if you were on some sort of a fast break, it'd be like a secondary break. But Hines kind of takes him in there, stutter steps or holds up for a second, and then continues to drive and got the foul on Foss. She missed that free throw, though, but not the second. 49-41 is your score. 6:02 left in the fourth quarter here at a full.
Oh, nice pass by Foss underneath the Jarowski, but any foul on Budenhagen.
Ken McEwen's in the house. Game 3 will be coming your way after the end of the Unified and Schooler Unified squad game here in between.
We're going to get Mara Skop with a moving screen maybe. I didn't see it, but she got the foul.
And foul number 4 for her, too. Brings in Bradfield with 5:49 left in the fourth. 49-41 is your length score. .26 seconds left in the quarter here. Excuse me, 26 seconds on the shot clock, I should say, not in the quarter. 5.5 left in the quarter. 49-41. 4 team fouls for the Tigers, 10 for the Lynx, which means, again, we're shooting all the rest of the way, 2 of them at a time. And it could come down to that. They've got an aggressive Huron squad, taking it to the hoop each and every time. Hines with that first free throw. It's good, 49-42.
Nebel's in for Bradfield, who has 4.
So fouls could become an issue for us yet coming out the backside. 4 for Bradfield. I think 4 for Skop, too, as well.
Yep.
49-43, so that's a couple in a row for the Tigers. Swing pass to Jaws.
She likes that spot, Chuck.
2 in a row. Emma Jarowski.
Blood in the water.
It is. That's 2 3-pointers, and that Lynx lead is extended to 9 once again with 5 minutes left in the quarter. In the game. Budenhagen helping defense from Hannah Behrens. Nice shot.
Good shot by Budenhagen.
Over Nebel. 11 points for Budenhagen. This is an ESD clash of a couple closely matched squads this year, and it is playing out that way. Lynx were up 7 at the end of the first quarter, down 3 at half, up 5 at the end of the third.
Budenhagen for 3.
And a timeout for Coach Budenhagen. He wants a full timeout.
Take a full.
And we're within 4 points here, 52-48 with 4.5 left here on Lynx TV. You can see us on Alliance Communications, right? You can see us on YouTube.
Yep,
right?
that's exactly
there's lots
right.
of different places to catch this.
You can get
action.
us on, tonight. It's also on the radio.
It is.
Craig Maddock coming to you live.
So there's lots of different ways. If you're up in Huron and you enjoy listening to your regular announcer, fantastic. He's awesome. We've learned a lot from him over the years, and so you can tune into him too. We like that you're taking some time with us and seeing what things are here in BV. Fantastic administration.
Big
Fantastic
crowd,
educators,
too.
Great crowd. Our band, right? You can see the band on the far side. Trap set is out. We got tubas going on. Halftime's going to be awesome.
Games are better when the band is in the house.
Yes, the band will be playing.
Old Nettestead does a good job.
There'll be just probably a short second to sweep the floor, and then we're going to game 2.
And Tyler Nettestead has ties to Valley Springs.
He does.
He does.
So all things Valley. We talk about all things Brandon. Which will say all things Valley.
Grandpa Dean.
Yeah.
His dad Darren. Brother Garrett.
That's a lot. That's a lot of Valley.
Ran around with all of them.
That's a lot of Valley. That's a lot of, and he overcame that. And look at him now. No, that's all things good. That one doesn't go for Hillary. We're going to want to be selective with our shots here with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Tigers are creeping back in. Oh, good job on the floor there, Jaws.
Floor.
Nebel on the floor, too. These teams aren't afraid to scrap longer.
No, both teams are really hustling tonight. Like to see it. Oh, good position underneath.
Gainey. That's a freshman there.
Yeah, she's a good player.
And she's given up probably a half a foot down low to Hillary Barons right now, and she got that offensive board.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's giving up.
52-48. Free throw doesn't go. We've had a little help at the free throw line here from the Tigers to keep our distance. We're going to have a line change.
Yeah, Bradfield, Scop, and Finch come back in for the Lynx.
That one does go. 52-49 is your score. Lots of basketball to play yet with just under 4 minutes in the fourth quarter.
I think we got the lead tonight because of our bench.
Oh, yeah, there was some fantastic, that 20-point second quarter was, third quarter, 20-point third quarter. Finch to Jaws.
Oh, Scop with the ill-advised pass into Hannah. They're going back the other way.
That was nice. Miss for Shreve. Finch board. Jaws. Finch. Bradfield. We're going to run a little clock here. Be selective. We'll get a 3 seconds. Coach Zer says, let's get back and play some D. 3 minutes left to go. Abby Finch is on the ball. Haven Hines now, floor general for the Tigers. She's got Bradfield on her with 4 fouls, so Andy's doing a good job there. Nice job of shutting off that drive. Budenhagen on the corner. This will be a foul on Finch. Stops the clock. I'd like to keep that clock a tick, tick, tick in here longer.
Yeah. Well, it's going to stop a lot when we got 10 fouls. They're going to shoot.
That's probably 4 misses this quarter.
Yeah, it's a good thing they're not making them.
That would be about the difference here. Feenstra's in for the Tigers. That free throw goes, and the Tigers scrape in here. 52-50 is your score. That's 10 points on the quarter for the Tigers to our 7. Finch sizes it up. Bradfield.
There's Jaws. That's her spot.
Jaws had a 3 ball. 2 of them out there. Big ones.
Hannah Barons from the corner.
How about Hannah Barons? And a timeout for Coach Zer. That's a big 3 ball.
That is a big 3 ball by Hannah Barons.
One.
Points 8, 9, and 10.
Nice job, Hannah.
For Hannah.
Got to be double-double, too. I'm sure she's at least that many on the boards as well.
Got to be close.
Lynx TV doesn't happen without our great sponsors, so please keep those folks in mind. We've told you a little about them, and we invite you to keep on the forefront of your memory. They include the Brandon Valley Athletic Boosters, BV Area Chamber of Commerce, Sioux Valley Energy, Taco John's, Brandon Valley Journal, the First National Bank, Alliance Communications, Brandon Valley Community Foundation, the Pizza Ranch, Justin Oakland of Oakland Homes, Bill Thompson of State Farm, and Harry Buck of Hague Realtors. Thank you, sponsors.
Yeah, I really appreciate them guys stepping up.
Just fantastic community partners to go with a fantastic school district. 2:15 left in your fourth quarter here in the Lynx den. 55-50. We're holding on here, Todd. Same distance of score as we had at the end of the third. That, it goes.
Budenhagen for 3.
She has 18 tonight, would be your leading scorer for either squad, I believe, right now.
Yes.
And a bunch of them here in the fourth to make it interesting. Quality of shot is going to be very important here. Ooh.
Just about taken away by Scott. Oh,
and
it was. Budenhagen grabs it. Feenstra. Out on the Lynx because Abby Finch was standing out of bounds when she hit it out of Feenstra's hand. Finch will go to the bench.
Abby had that big 3 ball coming into the fourth quarter. That brings Hillary Barons back with 1:26 left in the fourth. Just a few possessions apiece here, so Huron's got to make the most of it. Down 2. Oh, it's travel.
That'll be a little travel. She
That's
drug
a
her
travel.
foot. Yep.
Hines was spooked out by the defensive play of Hillary Behrens and walked. We'll bring Foss in for Bradfield. Press is broken. Swing past the Jaws.
Goes baseline, so have to kick it back out to Hillary. Oh, nice entry pass to Hannah, who kicks it back out. 3-pointer. Jaws don't fall.
Just under a minute. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. 55-53.
Oh, Feenster's going to throw up a 3-pointer. A little strong.
It's going to be a foul on Gainey. She gets into the space of Jaws. Don't go into Jaws' space.
That's right.
Could be dangerous. 46.9 left in the fourth.
Well, they've only got 5 team fouls, so they're going to have to.
They are. They brought in some players. They put Shreve out because they need to get some fouls. Number 12 is in, and she's out there to FOUL.
And they're not doing it. We just got to play keep away. Just why aren't they following?
I'm not quite sure. Playing it to one possession.
Oh, you don't leave her open.
Booyah.
Hey, Quint, you're going to need a bigger boat.
Jaws.
Jaws is on fire.
3 balls tonight. That
blood
hurts.
in the water.
Richard Dreyfuss is in attendance tonight.
Oh,
Jaws
man.
in effect, huge. Far from us to know how to coach, but you're trying to have a possession there. You play in the shot clock game,
right?
And you leave open somebody who's gotten you twice already from the same spot.
Yeah, leaving her open in her
element.
Favorite spot.
In her element. 15.8 left. That's an exciting.
And it's going to be hard for the Tigers to make up 5 points in 15 seconds when they've only got 5 team fouls.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They got to get 3 fouls in 15 seconds to get the possession back. We can pretty well hold the ball. Then what you can count on though is that Huron's going to get the ball up court quick. Right? I mean,
they're not going to lollygag.
No, they've got some aggressive guards in.
They're not going to loiter, Chuck.
No loitering. It's a no loitering zone. Gainey to inbound. Going to Hines. And there's your clock. Foss plays defense. Cuts off her right hand. They got to have a shot. We're at 6. We're at 5.
Shreve throws up a 3-pointer.
Loose ball foul.
Oh, are they going to get a foul on Nebel?
They are. And that's going to shoot some throws. Stops the clock with 1.5 left.
1.5. Mara Scott and Hannah Behrens are going to come back in.
First free throw's good. 58-54 is your score.
Well,
Nebel and Foss are out. Not a lot you can do down 4 with 1.5.
They need to make this one.
Got to make a throw.
Gets it within 3.
And be a timeout for Coach Zur.
We can talk about it here.
Coach Budenhagen, if he's going to try to get a steal and a 3-ball shot to tie it. So you got to get the ball down court here, Todd.
Yeah. Just
away from their hoop.
Have somebody break to the hoop.
Send it down.
Send her down. Just don't overthrow them.
No, it's got to keep it on the field, if you will, or on the court. Tap it. We should be in high cotton, my friend. All right. Hey, you can't see it right now, but I'm telling you what, we have some amazing Brandon Valley athletes lining up and getting ready to go for game 2.
Yeah.
For game 2.
Game 2 on the night.
Brandon Valley Special Olympics squad, the BV Junior Unified team, and the BV Schoolers Unified team. They will be playing here under the tutelage of Scott Carroll and a number of other parents and supporters. This is so cool. They are lined up and ready to bring their games for you. Unmatched trifecta excellence. 3 ball games tonight on Lynx TV, and it doesn't happen without you, the fans. It doesn't happen without our sponsors, and of course the great athletes here, student athletes at Brandon Valley.
There it is.
There's your ball game. 58-55 is your final. Brandon Valley Lynx over the Huron Tigers. That's one we wanted to have here.
That was a big win for the Lynx.
It was a 9 versus 10 game. It's very important to, especially on your home court, in front of a big crowd, to make that thing happen tonight. Super night for Hillary Behrens on offense. Hannah with a quiet 10 points tonight. She missed a few key moments with some foul challenges early, but you cannot argue about her senior presence on the court. She makes it happen.
Biggest 3 points were from Jaws right there at the end on that three-pointer.
That three-pointer was the dagger.
She had 9 points, all threes.
We're going to be back to see you on for Lynx girls games, I believe, next week. But I want to make sure we switch over and let you enjoy the unified teams playing basketball. We'll be coming back for after game 2. We'll go to game 3. Ken will be here. I'll be glad to join Ken on Lynx TV. We thank you so much for enjoying this 58-55 win, and we'll talk to you soon. Hey, you know what? Todd and I are going to get this figured out. Players on the court. We're going to give you all the names, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of kids playing. For the Junior Unified team, number 1 is Wrigley Bauer. Number 3, Stephen Christensen. 4, Savannah Cole. 5 is Griffin Schleckaway. 6, Anna Roberts. 7, Logan McGuire. 8 is Callie Veld. 10, Kaylee Maassen. 11 is Braxton Kolseth. 12 is Tessa Bauer. 14, Isaiah Gunick. 21, Macy Vanderlinden. 22, Caitlin James.
And we're going the other way. Wrigley Bauer is going to go the length of the court. Oh, there it is.
How about that? Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, we'll get you all the rest of the players here. They're out to play tonight. That's Andrew Knudsen, I believe.
Josie Mashlin with the shot.
Josie's out there. Andrew with a good shot. Riley Griffith going to get her own rebound. That was just a little bit long. Josie Mashlin, we know Josie from way back, and she puts in 2. How about that for Mash, number 18? We know that number.
Yeah,
that's a family number for ball. Good job, Josie. Is that Braxton
Kolseth?
Braxton Kolseth for 2. This is a high-scoring affair longer.
Oh, and it's taken away. Bauer is going to go the other direction.
Swing pass there. Shot's going to go. And it goes.
Oh, my word. They are on fire. I think they're 4 for 4 down there.
Savannah Cole with the basket. Kids we're here to play. Came to play. That's Knudsen with the ball. Nice pass.
Riley Griffith. She's going to get another shot at it. Oh, just a little hard.
That's a nice looking shot.
Matthews.
Mariah Matthews, nice basket on the 8-footer. Good job. Gonna have some substitutions here. We're gonna have a line drill again. More great players coming in.
Well, and there goes 41. Max Meyer to the hoop. Gets his own board.
Puts it in.
Shows the
Max
guns.
is pumped up. His crowd is here. His crew is here.
Ryan Matthews will set the offense. Give and go. Oh, just a little short.
Josie Mashlin. Josie gets that one.
2 points to go with her 3 rebounds.
Nice. Here comes Keenan Hodge. Keenan Hodge with the basket.
Coast to coast.
Coast to coast for Keenan. Yep. Giving some love and shout out to the family up in the seats. That's awesome. Knutson with the shot. Sizing it up.
There it goes.
That one goes.
Canute.
Carter Griffith is bringing it up. Hey, that's a basket. Who got that one, Todd? Number 10, Kaylee Mawson.
Knutson with the rebound, and he's going to score again. That's 2 in a row.
Coach Carroll is out there. He's running both offenses tonight, but he doesn't have to worry. He's got some floor generals. Max Meyer right now. Oh, with a dish.
What a pass underneath.
That was a great pass. 2 points. Keenan Hodge.
Points to his homies up in the crowd.
I love it. I love it. Keenan came to play tonight. This whole crew bringing some game. All right. Look at that. Oh, that was a good look for number 13, Megan Laritzen. Oh, in and out.
Coast to coast there for Hodge.
4:12 left in the, they're playing halves here or quarters, but doggone, this is fun to watch. Coming to play ball. Look at that defense going out there right now. I love it. Almost. We're doing some serious line changes. More kids in. Here they come. That's number 3. And 2. Nice shot.
Didn't take him long to get involved in the offense.
Got on the court, ready to go. Number 3. Steven, I believe is who that was. Nice shot, Steven. Coach Carroll is teaching the defense. If you didn't notice that, Coach Mashlin is out there right now. Those guys both know their D. Coming back with a look.
Halseth.
And Halseth. for 2.
Better player than her dad was back in the day.
These kids are all here to play tonight. That was a good shot there and a rebound. And nearly a basket. We're going to go for it again. Number 5.
Look at the crowd. Everybody is standing up.
The place is packed. There is not one. We're all up on our feet.
Nobody's sitting. Everybody's standing watching this thing.
This is fantastic. We've got effort and we've got warriors making things happen. Not quite there. There's a bucket. Love it. High fives. High-fiving. Sizing up the defense. Nice pass inside. Basket.
Schleck away.
Swing pass.
I'll get it underneath the career.
That's going to go.
There you go.
You betcha. I love it. Got to get back on defense, though, because they're coming from the other team. They're all here to play. Look at that scrappy play. Awesome. And there's
Schleck
a basket.
away.
Schleck away.
2 in a row. Oh, we got a fast break.
We got a break. Oh.
We're
Number
going
3.
the other way. Christensen's going to go the length of the court. At the buzzer. Got it.
Buzzer. Shot. Basket. What a competition. What effort. Love it.
Oh, that is awesome.
Just awesome work from the Brandon Valley Special Olympics teams, the BV Junior Unified team, the BV Schooler Unified team, Scott Carroll and his group. Amazing work with our athletes. Thank you so much for a spirited game, too. That was so much fun.
Oh, that was great.
We're going to take a breather now. We're going to let Ken get in here and get ready to roll. With that, though, Todd and I will step out for a moment after these first 2 games. Thanks so much for joining us on Lynx TV. We'll be back for the next one.
reminder, the cake raffle is still going on. If you're up in the commons area, check the cakes. And the advanced food made this week. Tickets, 1 for $1, 6 for $5. Winners will be announced at the end of the first quarter of the boys' game. All proceeds will go to the Brandon Food Sponsorship.
Number 2 a minute ago. The energy is as good as we've had it, and that should bode well for our Lynx who play D and play O. There's no question. Everybody's on their feet and ready to enjoy this.
What an amazing thing it was between the girls' victory, the last game, and like you said, the Brandon Valley Junior Unified team coming out here on the court. This crowd was erupting. It was amazing. Great for those kids. Such a special thing, and I'm glad we were able to bring it to you live.
It comes into the same. It's just kind of like all things Brandon that we talk about. It's a wonderful event. You see our unified athletes are out on the floor as well to high five our starters and everything else.
And as we move forward into the starting lineups, it looks like it's going to be the same starting lineup as normal, with number 3 Jackson Labrie for your Lynx. Number 10, Thomas Skolton. Number 20, Joel Kolbeck. Number 34, Jackson Hilton. And number 40, Gavin Turhark. We'll bring the starting lineup for the Huron Tigers in just a moment. But we want to touch on a couple things here with our sponsors. Our Lynx TV sponsors are Justin Oakland of Oakland Homes, Bill Thompson, your State Farm agent, Harry Buck with Hegg Realtors, the Pizza Ranch, the Brandon Community Foundation, Alliance Communications, the First National Bank of Brandon, the Brandon Valley Journal, Brandon Taco John's, the Brandon Valley Area Chamber of Commerce, the Brandon Valley Athletics Boosters Club, and Sioux Valley Energy. Thank you all. Because of you sponsors, you Lynx TV sponsors, we're able to bring these 3 games tonight to you.
It's 3 games of excellence. There was just an award given down here, too. We had We had junior dance squads at halftime of the first game. Are you kidding me? We got the BV band, Ken. It's just oozing excellence all over the place, and it doesn't happen without our sponsors, right? It doesn't happen. And, oh, by the way, let's have some high-def cameras, 2 angles. Are you kidding me? You and I both watch a lot of basketball. We've said that before. We have as good of cameras as small college basketball if you watch those games.
I agree. It's such a great community, such a great thing of what Lynx TV a few years back started.
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years, and you and I were in those initial meetings, and how amazing was it that we're here today.
It's pretty crazy.
And it's just great that we're able to bring this to you live. Like we pointed out, Chuck, is that we have a big matchup tonight.
A huge matchup.
And you're looking at in the top 5, and we'll go over the top 5 with you here. Yankton, with the 11 AA, is Yankton at number 1. Number 2 is O'Gorman. And number 3 is the Huron Tigers. 4 is Roosevelt. And 5 is your Lynx. And they're all bunched up in there. I know the Lynx are coming off a road win versus Pierre, 70-42 back on the 8th of February. But the Huron Tigers are on a 3-game winning streak right now. And they beat Pierre also February 11th, 63-42. So both these teams coming off a big win against Pierre, both of them scoring about the same points, 70 for the Lynx, 63 for the Tigers, and they both held Pierre to 42 points defensively. So we might have a defensive matchup here tonight.
Yeah, I think the energy is going to be it's going to be evident. The girls' game was an awesome game and really battled all the way to the very finish. So I don't expect any different here. And I trust you immensely, Ken. You've been following our boys' team up and down at these home games. And last time proved out almost like you were a soothsayer, like you could read minds. You made those calls. Let's give you the 5 starters for Huron while I'm at it. Okay,
yeah, go ahead.
Number 12 is 5'9" senior Hayden Hegg. Number 20 is a 6'1" senior Cooper Freiberger. 22 is Tegan Evers. He's a 6'5" senior. 24, Kobe Bush, a 6'4" senior. And number 30 is Nathan Bournes. He's a 6'3" senior. So a bunch of seniors for Huron. Kobe Bush in particular, Northern State signee. So he's going to be playing for Coach Phillips next year up in Aberdeen.
And I want to give a special mention to, I had an unfortunate thing happen this past week with my mother passing away, and I want to give a special mention to Heartland Funeral Home and Todd over there. They do an amazing job, and I just wanted to give them special mention if they're watching or listening tonight. Give them a call at 582-5822. They will take care of you. They're great people.
Thank you for that, and the Lynx TV family out to you, Ken.
Thank you. And we got the tip, and Terhark's going to win that battle at midcourt. Labree's going to move the ball up the court for the Lynx. Lynx are in white, Huron's in black. Over to Skolton from Labree, over to Colback. Finds Terhark right away, and it's good. First bucket for Terhark, and it's a 2-0 ball game.
That was a nice clear out there. Gavin got the distance that he needed and a super pass and put one up in against Bush.
Number 30, Bournes, you were talking about how number 24, Bush, is a big-time player for him. He's committed to college already. Takes a 3, no good. And Colback with the rebound. Colback's going to push the ball up for the Lynx. He's guarded by number 20, and that's going to be Freiberger. Over to Hilton. Back up to Thomas Skolton. Resets the offense over to Hilton. They find Terhark across the court pass. Good to Labree, and it's good.
Sharp passes, Ken. Well done. Post to wing, top of the key, triple.
Number 22, that's going to be Evers, guarded by Hilton. Passes it over number 30, Bournes. Swings it over to number 20, and that's going to be Freiberger. And there's a turnover by the Tigers. Oh, and back to the Tigers. The Lynx commit their first turnover and grab their first bucket. So that's going to be Bournes with the first bucket for the Tigers.
We got to protect the ball. We got to cherish and keep track of that ball. Bounced off of Skolton. They missed their first attempt at the basket, followed up with the Bourne's bucket.
Colback swings it over to LeBrie. No good. The floater looked pretty good from here.
Really good.
Up to Bush.
Yeah, Bush is going to be playing. He's playing the post for these guys. I'm not sure if that's his regular position. I'm guessing he'll be playing outside a little more collegiately. But he's got a big draw tonight in Terhark. That's a big draw.
Evers drives. He's going to be fouled by, it looks like it's going to go on LeBrie. And that's going to be his first. Evers is going to step to the line. Lynx are up 5-2 early in this ball game. First free throw is no good.
Lynx off to a good start here. Just a little under 2 minutes into the first quarter. Second free throw does fall. It is 5-3 Lynx. Inbounds to Hilton, and here we go, Ken.
Full court pressure by the Tigers as they're going to start off in a 1-2 kind of one zone. LeBrie for three, good.
That's how you beat it. Quick passes. Huron unable to settle back after their initial pressure. LeBrie makes a pay. 6 points for Jackson.
Big drive by Evers, but it's going to be Terhark that grabs the rebound. We know Terhark's just a monster underneath.
That was a great board and a frustration foul from Bush.
And that's going to be Bush's first. We'll keep an eye on the fouls tonight because you talked about, Chuck, is that Bush is the big-time player for them, their big-time scorer. He's already picking up his first.
It's so far the Lynx have done a nice job of moving the ball. Thomas Skolton IDs one there, steps away from it.
Hilton for three, it's no good. Bush with the rebound, he's going to bring the ball up the court.
We've had good looks, Ken. We've had good looks.
For the Tigers, it's an 8-3 ball game. Bush dribbles it off his leg, and that's going to be a turnover for the Tigers, their second in the ball game.
Unforced error there. I don't think either team can afford those. Got to play a clean game if you want to win this one, and we'll take that unforced situation.
Colbeck breaks the press. LeBrie to Skolton, and that's good. It's a 10-3 ball game.
Nice job on ball movement again. LeBrie giving the dish as well as his three-point baskets tonight.
Pass it over to Haig. It's no good, but a big rebound. Oh, and LeBrie's going to pick up his second foul there as number 30. Bournes came in for the rebound. LeBrie held him. So that's going to, I assume, Coach Deckert is going to put LeBrie to the bench, and it looks like Deckert's going to come in for the Lynx here in a moment.
That shot didn't hit anything. It didn't hit the rim. It went to the side of the backboard and just kind of came right back. It was a goofy play. LeBrie was in the right position had it gone off the iron like you would have expected. In this case, Bournes was able to get a chance and get that second foul, which is pretty important to have LeBrie on the bench right now.
Bournes connects both of those free throws. It's a 10-5 ball game. Lynx break the press with Jackson Hilton resetting the offense for the Lynx. He's going to pass it over to Colbeck. Jackson Deckert into the ball game for the Lynx. Skolton over to Jackson Deckert. He's going to drive. He finds Terhark. Great, fine, good.
Nice job, Deckert. Jackson Deckert with the assist and Terhark with the bucket.
Terhark with his second bucket of the ball game. 12-5 Lynx. Jackson Hilton putting on the pressure on number 22, and that's gonna Jackson Hilton right there forced a timeout for the Tigers, as we know Jackson Hilton can do. He can really bring the defense, and that's going to be a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout gives me a chance to tell you about our Lynx sponsors. We can't say enough about these folks. Justin Oakland of Oakland Homes, Bill Thompson of State Farm, Harry Buck, Peg Realtors, the Pizza Ranch, the Brandon Community Foundation, Alliance Communications, First National Bank, the Brandon Valley Journal, Taco John's, which I enjoyed tonight, thanks to Wade Hilla, Brandon Valley Area Chamber of Commerce, the Brandon Valley Athletic Boosters Club, and Sioux Valley Energy. Thank you so much, sponsors. We can't talk enough about you. You made this happen. Year 4 of Lynx TV, and we are back live shortly. Number 10 is Landon Haig, who has the ball on the point right now. He is guarded by Jackson Deckert. And I'm going to give it back to Ken. He's got these guys like right at the top of his tongue.
Number 20 over to 40. That's going to be Sinzema. Deckert with the rebound. Going to reset the offense for your Lynx. 12-5 ball game early in the first quarter. Passes over Aiden Lloyd into the game for the Lynx. And they're going to find Jackson Hilton, and we know when he hits his first three, things start clicking offensively for this team.
Inside-out play there was really, really nice. An assist to Terhark there. Siemensma's in for Huron. That was thrown away by Freiberger.
Hilton with the turnover, the strip, over to Lloyd, up to Colbeck. Colbeck's going to be fouled by number 30, and that's going to be Bournes, and that's going to be his first foul. Bush back into the game for number 20, Freiberger. So on the court right now for your Lynx, it's going to be Hilton, Colbeck, Terhark, Lloyd, and Deckert. Colbeck inbounds it to Lloyd. They're going to try to get into Terhark. They don't find it. They're still trying. They do. Double team comes from the Tigers. Swings it over to Deckert. Deckert up to Colbeck. He's going to drive.
Double teams.
Dishes to Deckert.
That's
out to Hilton for a second three. No good.
That was a good look.
Bournes with the rebound. He's going to push the ball up to number 40. It's going to be
Siemensma.
off his leg.
He took it right off the chest there. Oh, nice, Jackson.
Lloyd to Jackson, and Jackson Hilton with his 5th point of the ball game. 17-5. The Lynx have pushed it to 12 points already in this first quarter.
Fantastic start to the first quarter against a quality opponent here tonight.
Number 10, and that's going to be Haig. And they're going to swing it over to number 40, Siemensma.
Siemensma nearly puts that in. Hilton with the board. I like the energy tonight, Ken. So far, we're not hurting ourselves. We're getting the boards. We're quick passing, and we're nailing those jumpers.
Deckert's going to be guarded by number 30, and that's going to be Bournes. Deckert resets the offense, gets a screen from Terhark. He's looking over to Colbeck, swings it over to Lloyd.
Oh, nice.
Fakes a jump shot, great pass by Lloyd into Terhark. Terhark can't find it, but it's going to be out of bounds on the Tigers' Lynx ball.
We had some action down low there, a no call. Keep it on our end. And a couple of line changes here for us. Looks like number 32 is in. Tejan is in.
Tejan, Ciliuson, Lloyd, Skolton, and Deckert. So one starter on the court right now, and that's Skolton. So Deckert, Coach Deckert, he's going to go to his bench early. Tejan's double team, doesn't find anything. He's stripped, and that's Bush with the strip and a turnover. Number 40, I can't even say. Siemensma. Over to number 30, Bournes. And Bourne's been really active tonight. We've seen him at the free throw line. He's driving. He's the one that Labrie fouled on that.
Second foul on Labrie was a Siemensma hustle play off of a shot that didn't grab any iron, and there was a scrap play there for him again as well.
And Bush inbounds it. They're going to swing it over to Haig. Haig guarded by Deckert, and they up to Freiberger. Back up to Haig. Back over to Freiberger. He's going to be guarded by Skolton. Skolton playing great defense so far tonight.
Yeah, they cannot get the ball past the three-point line. Super defense here on this possession.
And they're going to swing it back over to Freiberger. Freiberger finds Haig, and it's good. Freiberger comes off the bench, number 10 for the Tigers, and scores their 7th point. Lloyd over to Deckert. They're going to try to break this press. It's getting close. Lloyd does get it over the timeline.
Just under a minute left in the first quarter. I'm sorry. Ciliuson with a long jumper.
And that's going to be pulled down by number 20, Freiberger.
Got an injury
there's a whistle.
Challenge here. Or an equipment challenge.
It looks like Haig has a shoulder problem or maybe an elbow, and he's going to have to come out of the game after he just scored his first 2 points. And it looks like number 22, that's going to be Evers back in the ball game. He's got a taped up wrist also for the Tigers. Bournes into Bush. Great spin move. It's good. You can see the talent on number 24 for the Tigers.
Physical player. Looks like to me like he can take it inside and outside.
Skolton back over to Lloyd, thinks about it, doesn't take it. Deckard resets the offense with the shot clock off. 18 seconds to go in the first quarter. Your Lynx up 17-9, trying to push it to double digits in the first quarter. Deckard resets the offense. They're going to spread it out for him. He's going to drive. 6, 5, and Skolton's going to drive, and it's good.
Nice job, Thomas. Running jumper goes.
And Thomas Skolton with 4 points in that first quarter hits a big jumper, and it pushes it to 10-point lead. Like you said, Chuck, this team is coming out on all cylinders defensively and offensively, but it also helps that the ball is going through the net.
It
too.
really is. The shooting percentage, I don't have it. Well over 50, right? We're doing a good job on that.
Justin Oakland of Oakland Homes is your builder and developer of the lake at Aspen Harbor. In the heart of Brandon, coming soon will be great building lots at the new Twin River Crossing development. Give Justin a call for details at 605-553-5311.
Bill Thompson is your State Farm agent. He's the person to talk to for all your personal and business needs. Bill's located at 312 South Split Rock Boulevard. You can give him a call, 605-582-4343. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Give Harry Buck with Hegg Realtors a call at 605-366-0221 or go to harrybuck.com for any and all of your real estate needs. Harry and the team at Hegg love turning dreams into addresses.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember
yes,
the 3 rules of real estate.
3 of them, Ken.
Location, location, Harry Buck.
Thank you so much to those sponsors. We'll give you some updates on the remaining sponsors as we go through the second quarter. But while Ken catches his breath just very quickly, he's going to enjoy a 19-9 lead for your Lynx. And we're coming out to switch sides. We're going now north to the north basket, which is right in front of us. And Mr. McEwen will take you from here.
Terhark with no is Hegg. Terhark was fighting for the rebound. Hegg grabs it over to Bush. Bush is going to drive. It looks like he's going to be fouled. We'll see who they do call it on.
That's a blocking foul on Terhark.
Okay. So number 40, Coach Deckard, just doesn't like it that they're not. What he's saying, we heard him up here.
Plain as day.
You need to block out, guys. We need to get the rebounds, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Bush for 3. Good. Sweet jumper off the corner there from Bush.
I have a feeling Bush is a kid that's been playing for, it feels like forever, right? I'm sure at least 3+ years of varsity experience, and he'll be taking that up north to Coach Phillips at Northern State in the NSIC next year.
Colbeck resets the offense, guarded by Bush. They're going to find Skolton. Skolton with 4 points in the first quarter. He drives. He's going to reset the offense back up to Colbeck. Now they're kind of doing an offensive weave, and Jackson Hilton from the top of the key finds the lane, and it's no good. Terhark goes to the ground, and there's a host of players on the ground. Terhark's grabbing his head. We'll see what we have.
Call a jump ball, and that's going to stay with your Lynx.
As number 44, that's going to be Juergens. He's going to come into the game for Terhark. As I said, Terhark was on the ground. He was grabbing his head a little bit. There was a big scuffle on the ground there.
Yeah, it's there. The physicality is evident, and Juergens is in now to scrap himself. And by the way, Jay Juergens, 6'8" junior, 6'8" junior. So we come with some nice size off the bench here. He's going to need to be aggressive on Kobe King and Siemensma. Both those guys are strong inside. I expect he'll be just fine.
So far, Coach Deckard, and that's going to be a shot. No, it's going to be a
Travel.
travel on Colbeck.
Yeah.
So far, Coach Deckard has played 10 guys, and that's a deep bench. When you can go 10 deep, you know you got something special on this basketball team.
You know, in that situation right there, Colbeck was looking for a pass. The person didn't get open, and he shuffled. It just had the person been open or had the opportunity been there, no problem. But because it wasn't there, he held onto the ball, and his move took him away, and the travel incurred.
You know, they're going to call it as Coach Deckard doesn't like what he's seeing. We've seen Coach Deckard right now. He's really becoming fiery on the sideline, and deserving so. He just wants these guys to continue to the energy from the first quarter to the second quarter.
And want the ball. want the ball. That was a situation where tried to sort of let it go out of bounds when we had a chance to grab it. Hilton heard the message loud and clear. His defense was tougher than nails on that sideline. But a Bush basket nevertheless.
And Bush, with his 7th point of the ball game, he's single-handedly pulling his team back into this ball game. Great pass by Labrie over to Skolton. Colbeck no good from 3. And it's going to be out of bounds by your Lynx. Tigers ball. 19-14 ball game. Jurgens is going to go back to the bench as Tierhark's going to come back into this ball game. Your starting 5 back on the court for the Lynx.
Nice job by Jurgens in there. It was a physical game. He got kind of pushed out over into what would have been the bass drum line, but did a good job.
Hegg over to Freiberger. Freiberger's going to drive.
Uh-oh.
Picked off by Hilton. Let's see what he does. Easy layup by Hilton.
I thought we were going to have a dunk.
Yeah, we remember that last game when he went for that dunk and it bounced off.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
We want the points. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're going to get a foul by Jackson Hilton, and the crowd's going to absolutely not like that call. And I tend to kind of agree with them there, as Hilton was really pushed into the offensive player there by another offensive player from the Tigers. But nevertheless, Hilton's going to pick up his first foul.
21-14, 3 touchdowns to 2. Second quarter, 5.5 left.
That's a great analogy, Chuck. I like that.
Yeah, it's something. It's all right. I mean, I'm telling you, this is a lot of fun tonight. The old blood is booming because the energy after 2 great games so far. The culmination to the trifecta. Shucks.
And Deckert is going to turn the ball over, but Coach Deckert, Jackson Hilton kind of evaded his spot, and Jackson Deckert expected him to be there. It's going to be a turnover on your Lynx.
Protect the ball. These are 2 good programs. You can't afford to turn it over.
Bush is going to reset the offense for the Tigers, guarded by Colbeck, swings it up to Evers. Back over to Bush, guarded by Colbeck. Colbeck doing a good job defensively. Over to Hegg, and he's going to drive with the left hand, doesn't find it. Back up to Bush, no good. But they don't find the rebound. And number 22, Evers, with an explanation point there on that drive.
Yeah, rebound and a near dunk for Evers. And all of a sudden, guess what, Ken? A 10-point lead cut in half.
Hilton breaks the press over to Turhark. Turhark driving the lane. You got to like that from the big guy. He's running down the court with all of them, and they find him and break that press.
We've done a great job on press break tonight. Good preparation by Coach Deckert and his squad. I'm sure Coach Siliuson runs that point in practice. And looky there. Turn over. Look, I see Coach Siliuson's up off the bench right now. He likes it.
So into the ball game for your Lynx. Jackson Deckert, Tierhark, Skolton, Colbeck, and Hilton. The Tigers are going to put on this full court pressure all night. It looks like it's a 1-2-2 full court pressure. Colbeck's going to break it. He's going to swing it over to Skolton.
Tipped out by King. It was we had numbers there. We had numbers, and King did a good job of tipping it and now allowing for a reset of the Huron defense.
Tierhark's going to drive, doesn't find it, finds Colbeck, but it's going to be another turnover as number 20, Freiberger's going to drive.
Walk.
Deckert with great defense, and I thought it was a travel too. They're not going to call it. 23-18 ball game here in about midway through your second quarter. Deckert's going to reset the offense for the Lynx over to Skolton. They want to swing it over to Colbeck. They're not going to do it. They're going to reset it with Deckert. Gavin Turark, we know he can hit the 3. He doesn't. He's off.
Skolton hits the floor there.
Jackson Hilton, the defensive back that he is, picks it off, drives, good.
And one on the spinning completion, Hilton.
Hilton brings that energy. He's got 9 points in this ball game. I believe he leads both squads with 9 points so far. as Bush, I believe, has 7 for the Tigers. Hilton's going to go to the line for a 3-point play here as number 12.
Hayden Hegg is in for Huron. This is a physical game, Ken. Our guys aren't afraid at all. There are a lot of football players and that type of thing out here for us. We aren't afraid to mix it up.
Jackson Hilton connects on the 3-point play, pushes the lead back up to 8. Number 22, that's going to be Evers. He's going to swing it up to Hegg. Hegg's going to swing it up to Siemensma.
You got it, Ken. You got it. Some of those are tough.
Back over to Evers, but
that one you got, and that was a bucket.
Evers has really been playing good ball tonight, too.
That's a foul on Lloyd.
This Tigers team's really pretty good. Their record is really good, but we're seeing 3 really good players. I mean, that can get to the bucket at any time. And we're talking Bournes, Evers, and Bush. 5
seniors starting for Huron, and you can feel it, right? These guys have played a lot of basketball in their days, no question.
Jackson Hilton's going to reset the offense for the Lynx. He's going to be guarded by number 20, Freiberger. They're going to swing it over to Terhardt, over to Deckert.
Good job, Deckert.
He's going to drive on Bush, finds Labrie for his 3rd 3 of the game. And now Labrie's got 9 points with the 3rd 3 from him from long range. Labrie guarding Freiberger. He falls. Going to be wide open to Hegg. Hegg hits it.
With the falling down of the players that left Hegg wide open. And sometimes the toughest one to make is when you have no one guarding you. It didn't phase him. 3 ball. Within 6, the Tigers creep.
Labrie is going to dribble with his left hand over to Lloyd. Lloyd into the ball game for your Lynx. Terhardt doubled. Great lefty floater from Terhardt.
The float.
He's going to connect on his 8th point. It's now still an 8-point ball game as both these teams have been just exchanging buckets, it seems like, in this second quarter. Hegg for 3, no good. Hilton with a great box out, and he's going to grab the rebound and push the ball up the court. Hilton's going to drive. He goes all the way. Good.
We had a 10-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Cannon's 10 again, 33-23, with a buck and it's a $1:20 left in the second quarter here before halftime. We've been able to maintain that first quarter advantage until Derek Siemensma, 6'3", junior, triple.
So that's going to cut it to a 33-26 ball game. Hilton leading the way for both teams with 12 points. Labrie over to Lloyd, over to Deckert. He's going to reset the offense. No, he's going to drive with his left hand. Good. Great drive by Jackson Deckert as he fooled everybody. He fooled me, too.
Yes,
I thought he was going to reset the offense.
And he makes a steal.
Great hustle play.
Good job, Deckert. Offense, defense. He normally has been driving and dishing to the far corner. Put it in for 2. Makes a steal. Likey.
Jackson Hilton resets the offense, guarded by Freiberger. He's going to drive. He's doubled right away. He's going to put it up. Good. Jackson Hilton's on fire in this first half.
37-26 is your score, 11-point lead. Just shot clock's off, 22 seconds left. King is trying to slice and dice.
Bush finds Freiberger for 3 as the Tigers answer. 11 seconds to go in the first half. Deckert's going to bring the ball up for the Lynx. He pushes it over to Labrie. Labrie thinks about it, finds Hilton.
They're going to give her travel.
And Jackson Hilton with the travel. Lynx up by 8 with 3.1 to go until halftime. Boy, this has been exciting first half.
It's been a very good half. 37 points is a good, solid effort. And Huron, too, 29, and a chance to put a few more on.
Bush inbounds. He's going to find
Nice
Evers. Evers drives. They're going to call a foul on Lloyd.
With .5 left, there won't even be a chance to catch and shoot. There have to be a tip and shoot. Free throws, though. Fast moving half, Ken.
I'm really impressed with this Tegan Evers, number 22, that's at the line. He's just been especially in the second quarter when he came back in after they taped up that hand.
Right.
He's really been driving to the bucket and connects on his first free throw.
They came a long ways and not a lot of time there to draw that foul and get a chance to get a couple of points in. And pull within 6.
Evers looking for his second free throw on this trip. It's
Doesn't
no
go.
good. Terhart with the rebound. That's going to be your first half as your Lynx are going to be up 7, 37-30 in this big matchup, Chuck. The 11 AA matchup as the number 3 seed right now in 11 AA, the Tigers, versus the number 5 seed in 11 AA, your Lynx.
And we take a 7-point lead into halftime. Gives us a chance to tell you about some more of our great sponsors, including the Brandon Pizza Ranch. They're proud supporters of BV activities and offer the finest pizza in town. Bring your family to the buffet before the game or order delicious brocha chicken or pizza after the game. Give them a call, 582-6322. They'll deliver to your doorstep, your tailgater, your press box, wherever you are in town. Brandon Pizza Ranch.
The Brandon Community Foundation, they are a permanent charitable endowment that supports activities that improve the quality of life for all ages in Brandon and Valley Springs. For more info, go to their website at brandoncf.org.
Alliance Communications is the leading internet, cable, and phone provider in the Brandon area. Alliance Communications have 100% fiber to the home that puts them light years ahead of most homes throughout the county. Go Lynx.
At First National Bank, their student checking account is perfect for those 25 and younger. It provides convenient access to tools like e-alerts and mobile banking while on the go. They are proud supporters of all things Brandon, like the new baseball complex, the First National Bank Field at Aspen Park.
The Brandon Valley Journal is your local news source. They cover every Brandon Valley sports team every week with stories and photos. You can get all the news you need in print or online, and if you haven't already subscribed, do it today. Give them a call, Brandon Valley Journal, 582-9999.
Sign up for the Taco John's Rewards app on your phone for lots of deals and surprises. They have new and exciting products to choose from, and it's always made fresh just for you. The good folks at Taco John's want to thank you for your business. Go Lynx.
The Brandon Valley Area Chamber of Commerce is a proud sponsor of Lynx TV, a strong local business community. It's vital for positive growth of the BV area, Ken. Remember, when you shop in Brandon, you support all things local.
The Brandon Valley Athletics Boosters Club, they are hardworking, dedicated supporters of all Brandon Valley athletic programs, including Lynx TV. And Sioux Valley Energy, they are your electric supplier for much of the Brandon Valley area and strong supporters of our community, including Lynx TV. They offer great service at reasonable rates. Go Lynx. So, halftime here in Brandon with the score 37-30. Your Lynx on their home court leading by 7. It's just been a really great first half from the Lynx and the Tigers. I can see why the Tigers are sitting at that record of 11-3, as they really have a pretty good ball team. And those three, like we talked about, Bournes, Bush, and Evers, really control a lot of what they do offensively, and they really get to the bucket. They really well.
I haven't seen a lot of outside jumpers from them. Their game is a slashing game. Hey, Ken, can I just take just a second?
Yeah.
We had the middle game, right? We talked about the unified team, the BV Schooler squad, and the BV Junior unified team. The energy, you talked about it early on, unbelievable tonight. And keep in mind, I just want to cover a couple of upcoming dates for that group because I think it's important. They brought so much for you tonight. Here's a chance for you to bring back. They are the unified team and both unified teams, I should say, are playing a tournament in Yankton. It's coming up here on the 22nd of February. That's awesome. And mark your calendars for the 29th of February, Family Bingo Night, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., VFW Brandon. That's a team fundraiser for all the great things that those teams do to go on the road. And also mark your calendar, Saturday, March 7th, Polar Plunge, fella. It's going into the icy water right here in the parking lot at BV High School, 12 noon. Keep your eyes open on that. Sponsor your athletes as they go fishing in the icy, icy waters. Thank you to Scotty Carroll and his crew. What a great night.
Yeah, it's such a special thing that what the Lynx in this community and what this high school, grade school, middle school, intermediate, whatever it is.
You've got faculty, you've got administration, you've got support, you've got bus drivers. I see the bus drivers every morning. I leave town mighty early, and those bus drivers are out getting her done, getting our kids safely to where they need to be. It's an excellent place, and as a person who came in from the outside, I know you are too. It's pretty doggone rewarding. It's a great place to raise kids.
It is.
And to have a humbling, I can't believe a trifecta on a court like this, with camera angles like this, with support like this. And by the way, great turnout from Huron tonight too. So visiting team support like that, it's just a beautiful night on Lynx TV.
And the stands, like Chuck said, are pretty packed tonight. And when you have those 3 games and the girls winning that ball game, it was a tight ball game. We were watching it as 58-55, your Lynx win. And, the Lynx girls have really started to come on a little bit and have been, kind of a slow start in the beginning, but they're coming on. And really, to be honest with you, I think what really goes on is that we really have 2 different things with Lynx TV. And with bringing these squads to you, and you want your teams to start playing really good basketball at this time of the year.
That's exactly right.
Because it's limited number of games, then we go into tournament time.
You're working your way through some injuries on the girls' side, some younger players that are getting their first moments. Exciting time to be a Lynx fan. Hey, we've got a special guest tonight.
We do. And we're going to have Steve Kolbeck. Yeah, from the Boosters Club. Wow.
Ken's gonna hand over his headset maybe.
Yeah.
Because Steve knows his way. We're gonna let Ken catch his breath. He's had a lot to talk about here first half. Mr. Kolbeck, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
I got what you do with the Boosters. Love it.
So we've got some big news, actually.
What do you got, fella?
I got a little wrapped up in the game. That's why I'm late.
I think you could. As a parent, you're allowed that, man. Parent, fan, love it.
Yeah, we have some great news. We actually finalized our last contracts on the outdoor display board.
Nice.
So we are going to build it, and it should be built this spring. So we need to give a huge shout-out to our largest sponsors for the Booster Club, and that's going to be Sanford Health.
Okay.
Sioux Valley Energy.
You bet.
Alliance Communications.
Awesome.
Midco.
Great.
And Coca-Cola.
Fantastic. There's your 5 foundation sponsors for that message board. It's going to change how we watch things on the field because a lot of things go on in that field, right? It's not just football.
Yes. Well, yeah. It's a home soccer field now and track and field. We host a state track meet. We also have soccer out there.
We play band. There's band competitions there.
Yep.
Imagine what they're going to do for those folks too.
Yeah, Big Sur Review.
That's
so
right.
We can start showing that on the big screen. It's going to be really nice. And then we actually had our capital projects that went out this week, and we spent about $54,000 on those.
Very nice.
We're going to spend another $22,000 on the weight room. And we're going to spend a few more dollars out there at the new athletic complex. And we also approved our wish list, which is another $24,000.
My goodness.
Yeah,
a lot of things going on, Steve.
Yeah, we've actually, this last week was a big week at our Booster Club, so we've designated about $76,000.
Wow. And that is from hard work, that is from support from individual families, businesses, corporations, all of the above.
Yes. And just between those 5 sponsors that I already mentioned, and then Avera and Service First, they bring in, on a yearly basis, they're our largest sponsors to the Booster Club, and they bring in tens of thousands of dollars for us. So we're going to be able to write our contracts, pay our loan, pay that thing off, and then once that's paid for, this was part of the long-term planning, that revenue will put downward pressure on card sales and less students having to go out and raise funds, things like that, hopefully.
Well, it allows us to have a little bit of breathing room. And it takes a little bit of the pressure off the small to intermediate businesses as well. So that's a great partners, big and small, is what you're saying.
Right. And we hope that it's not just about advertising. I mean, we're a good partner, but yet they do get some exposure, Lynx TV, other things like that. And that's probably the last thing too. We're getting ready to do our membership for next year.
Okay.
And Lynx TV sponsors will have a brochure And we'll be sending that out to all the
Cool.
businesses to see if they want to be Lynx TV sponsors.
We would love that. We'd love to talk about them. We've got 7 or 8 pages. We've got like 11 or 12. And we have some that have been with us since the beginning, the year 4 already, Steve.
Yeah, I know.
It's something. And one thing that doesn't change, sure, in some cases the players change, they graduate, they move on. The spirit of Brandon Valley Athletics is evident and has been all 4 years that we've done this. I've done volleyball and girls basketball, enjoying the night tonight with Ken on the boys' side.
Yeah.
Look at the crowd. We've got a lot going on, man.
I know. We got to get Mr. Paul Burnt to do a little crowd sweep. We got a heck of a crowd here tonight.
We have a great crowd, and yeah, when you 2 camera angles that are unmatched. For Pete's sake, they're high digital or high def or whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
2 angles. I watch a lot. I've mentioned this many times. I watch a lot of small college basketball. It is unmatched. Our AV team here, the students under the tutelage of Mr. Burnt, it's fantastic.
It's going to be good. I better get you back in.
Yeah, you
motion
get back
here.
to it, Mr. Colbeck. Get back and be dad now.
All right,
Appreciate
thank
your
you.
time and all your efforts with the Booster Club. All right, second half to begin here. Ken will get you the starters for Brandon in just a moment. Cooper Freiberger, is in. Number 2012 is Hayden Hegg. 22 is Tegan Evers. 24, Kobe Bush. And 30 is Nathan Bourne. So that's your same 5 senior starters for the Huron Tigers in this 37-30 game.
Lynx with Hilton, Labrie, Terhark, Colbeck, and Skolton. Tigers are going to start with the ball going the other way in this half. Bush going to drive on Colbeck. No good. Terhark with a big rebound, and he falls to the court, but keeps the ball the Lynx way.
Good job keeping eyes up there, Mr. Colbeck. We just talked to your pops.
Colbeck with the drive, no good. And it's going to stay with the Lynx as number 20, Freiberger with a big block. Colbeck to the inbound, going to try to find Terhark. He does. Over to Hilton. Terhark sets a screen, trying to play a high-low game with Terhark and Hilton. Colbeck resets the offense over to Hilton, guarded by Freiberger. Now they're going to go to Hilton over to Skolton. Skolton drives, finds Terhark. He's double-teamed. Quick floater, no good. Good defense by the Tigers.
Left that one up a little bit short, and they're moving the ball down court. Dish out to Bournes. 3-ball. 37-33 is your score. 1 minute into quarter 3.
Bournes hits the big 3, the first points of the second half for both teams. Like Chuck said, 37-33 ball game here in this 11AA big matchup. Hilton's going to be fouled on the drive, and that's going to be Bush's second foul of the game.
Bush didn't like the call there, but there was contact, and the shot was redirected, not with a block, but with an arm.
And that's going to put Hilton to the line. He's got 14 points already in this game. He's going to look for his 15th and 16th. Connects on his 15th.
Nice. That's a big amount of output tonight for Mr. Hilton.
Hilton with the second free throw, good.
Free throws will be part of this action. Teams are far too physical. We're going to be on the line, I think, by the time the night's over. So good thing that we're getting our rotation on the ball, getting those shots through right now.
Freiberger over to Hegg. Hegg's going to reset the offense as you got Terhark at the top of the key guarding him. Over to Bournes. He's not going to find it, but there's going to be it looked like it hit the top. One of the poles.
It hit the stanchion. It hit the stanchion.
Yeah.
Hit the stanchion. You can't do that. In volleyball, we talk about hitting the antennaes. It's the basketball version of the antennae. Cannot do that. Dead ball.
Colbeck over to Skolton, over to Labrie. Labrie 3 for 3 already in this ball game from the 3. Terhark with a right hand floater, good.
Moves him out. Gavin Terhark.
Terhark with his 10th point of the game. Second leading scorer for the Lynx. Over to Bush. Bush for 3, no good.
Halfway down.
Hegg, the smallest guy on the court, grabs a rebound. Number 20, and that's going to be Freiberger. No good. Hilton up the court. He leaks out, and it's good. Hilton's 18th point of the ball game. That's going to push it to a 10-point lead for your Lynx.
That one explored every single inch of the rim, but Jackson got it. That was a good forward pass. I believe it was Skolton that made that. And Huron does not respond. There's a board for Skolton, and we're coming again.
Evers off from three.
Got him.
Hilton pushing it up to LeBrie.
Yes.
And it's good. The fast break points are coming in
Yeah, and
bunches
there's
for
a
the Lynx.
timeout, Ken. TO for Coach Scouten of the Huron Tigers.
We saw just in that little bit of time, the Lynx caught something. I don't know if the coaching staff talked about it at halftime, but you're seeing a lot of players leak out a little bit after the shot from the Tigers, and they're coming down, and it's working right now.
That's exactly right.
The Lynx push it to a 12-point ball game.
I think it's confidence in the guys you have rebounding down there. We're not all into the hoop on that. We're to your point, sneaking out a wing. Let's go, and then a complimentary pass basket.
And hats off to the coaching staff for the Lynx. Coach Deckard and his staff, I think they do a phenomenal job game in and game out of preparing these kids. And really what coaching goes into every game. It's not so much what you're doing in the first and second quarter. It's really the first couple minutes out of halftime where you see the adjustments from the coaching staff. And that makes a huge difference because it's such a chess match between these coaching staffs. What are they going to do? Are we going to see a press from the Lynx now? And that's what it looks like is going to happen here. So the Lynx are going to try to match up defensively of what the Tigers were doing in the first half.
There you go. And that's what we talk about, making adjustments. That's something they weren't necessarily expecting. We did drop back, but we gave them cursory static there to start from the inbounds.
Bournes, he's going to find Sinsema.
Yeah, they've had troubles. Huron's had troubles getting inside on our guys. We're playing good defense on the perimeter and enforcing that type of play. You got to get the rebound.
Freiberger off. Evers with the rebound. He's going to be fouled, and I think that's going to be number 2.
On Terhark.
Uh-huh. We do not want Terhark in foul trouble. He's going to pick up his second there. As we know, the Tigers can get to the lane quickly at will. Mm-hmm. And they've been doing it all night.
Slashing game here for the Tigers. Coach Deckard has something to think about. And they go pretty big, too. I mean, they're 6'5", 6'4", 6'3". That's not the 6'6" or 6'8" that we have, but they're maybe a little more evenly sized and equally tall outside of the super tall that we have.
Hilton with the drive, doesn't find it. Looked like a jump ball. They're not going to call it. And Bournes is going to push it straight up the court. It's going to be no shot. It's going to be on the ground. But it looks like, you're going to right. But that's going to pick up. That's going to be LeBrie's third foul. He's going to go to the bench along with Skolton and Terhark.
Tejan's in.
Tejan, Deckert, Colbeck, Lloyd, and Hilton onto the court for your Lynx. 45-33 ball game, 4:30 to go in the third quarter.
That's an extension of a 7-point halftime lead, Ken, and so we're off to a very good start. That trickling away, getting the rebounds and kicking it up court has paid off. Halfway through the third quarter, we have a 10-point lead now. Nice bucket by Kobe Bush.
Bush spins on Colbeck, and it's good. It's a 10-point ball game. Colbeck resets the offense over to Jackson Deckard, just into the ball game for the Lynx. Hilton from the top of the key, no good, as Evers grabs the rebound up to Bournes for the Tigers.
That's an Evers physicality that you'd been talking about all game, Ken, and he was there again. Confident rebound.
Freiberg gets a great screen from Bush, but he's going to be fouled or tripped. And that's going to be Freiberger.
Yeah, he tripped over Colbeck.
Hits the ground hard. That's going to be Joe Colbeck's first foul of the game.
That was just good play. Nothing at all intentional about that. He just tripped him up. They fell over each other's feet.
Terhark comes back into the ball game for Tejan as Terhark gets a really quick rest.
He's not getting a lot of breather, is he, Ken?
No, I think the coaching staff really wanted to talk to him about a couple things over there. Stay out of foul trouble is probably one of them.
That's no kidding, and he is a matchup challenge for Huron. He is a half a foot taller than anybody else they've got out there, and we're using it to our advantage. defensively and also to the rack from the post.
Colbeck picks up his second quick foul in this third quarter as the Tigers are going to inbound the ball underneath the basket. Evers finds Haig. He's going to reset the offense with Terhark. Big mismatch there.
Yeah, that's a switch. All right. Terhark's going to stay with him too. Now he's going to drop back in.
Bush with
Nice.
a great turnaround bucket.
Isn't Terhark? Am I right that he's going to Northern next year too? I think I'm right on that. So those two guys could be teammates next season.
Pretty good teammates also.
You darn right.
Bush with his 11th point of the ball game. Deckard over to Skolten, guarded by Bush. Skolten's going to drive. He's pushed, and they're going to call a foul. And that's a good call because a lot of bumping going on by those two players.
Yeah, they both came to play, and that is going to be foul number 3. Bush is not happy with that. Better watch it. He's going. They need him. They're going to need him the rest of the game. With 3:08 left in the third quarter, there's a lot of time to play, and only 2 fouls to give.
Tigers coaching staff contemplating over there what they want to do. And there's
foul on 12.
Quick foul on Haig.
Jackson Hilton was being held the entire way through that screen, and just can't do that. First foul on Haig.
Haig's first foul, like Chuck said. Skolten to inbound for the Lynx. He finds Colbeck, and there's a hustle play by Evers again. Gets a steal and the dunk. This Evers, and we're talking about number 22, Tejan Evers. He's got 8 points and 8 big points tonight. Deckard drives, finds Skolten. A lot of good defense playing out here right now. Up to Colbeck. Colbeck for 3, no good.
That was a good look for Colbeck. Good rotation by us once again. Just didn't fall that time. Lynx up 6 with 2.5 left in the third quarter.
Evers
going to get a blocking foul there.
Evers with the big rebound down here again. Pushes it up to Bush. He tries to find Evers down at the other side of the court, and it's going to be a foul on
Thomas
Skolten.
Yeah, Thomas Skolten picks up his first foul to go with his 4 points tonight.
And so the Lynx sitting with a 6-point lead. Oh, great play by Borns, but it doesn't work. He bounces off the back of Deckard on that inbound play. Deckard pushes it, and they're going to call a block.
Wow.
On Evers. And the Tigers sideline does not like it, and the fans right above that sideline hate it. And that's going to be Evers' first foul. We talked about Evers playing a big part in the second quarter, and now in the third quarter he picks up his first foul. Hilton for 3, no good. Haig with the rebound. He's going to push it over to Borns. He's going to find Sinsema. Oh, he's going to dribble it.
Yeah, Sinsema off himself. Right to Thomas Skolten. Here comes Thomas. We got numbers.
Over to Hilton. Same spot as last time. No good. And Haig with the rebound again. Seems like the same thing just happened last possession. Hilton no good from 3. Haig with both of those rebounds.
1:50 left in the third quarter. Lynx enjoying that 6-point lead yet.
Evers guarded by Hilton. Swings it over as Deckard. Yeah. And great defense by Deckard as number 30, Borns, has it dribble off his leg.
Yeah, a little pinball there off the knees. Good job on defense by Deckard, and that allows the Lynx to enjoy a turnover with a $1:30 left. Jackson Hilton's going to bring it up.
Hilton guarded by Freiberger. Resets the offense for the Lynx. He's going to drive. Floater good. His 20th point of the ball game. He leads all scorers.
We cleared out everybody there and let Jackson bring it in, and he didn't. He took it 1-on-2 and buried an 8-footer.
Evers over to Haig. And they're going to find Evers. Great defense, though, by Terhark, and I think they're going to call a foul on Evers.
They certainly are. Terhark with the block, and the official, the coach does not like it. That was a frustration foul on Evers' part, in my opinion. Yeah.
And there's going to be a technical foul on John
Scouten. Yeah, Coach Scouten wanted that. I think he's trying to get his boys a little fired up with a $1:04 left in the third quarter. He wanted that technical, and he got it.
Well, sometimes really good coaches purposely get a technical to reset their team.
It felt like it to me there. The frustration has got to do with what he felt was some grabbing and some hijinks down on the box there.
And that's going to put Hilton to the foul line to shoot a free throw, a technical free throw, and that one is good. He gets one more on this technical foul. He pushes the lead up to 9 points. Hilton with the second one, no good. And now we have a ball game. We've always had a ball game tonight. It is a 9-point ball game. As your Lynx are going to inbound the ball, they get possession off that technical foul. Hilton's going to reset the offense for the Lynx under a minute to go, third quarter. Freiberger guarding him. Hilton breaks it. No good. Grabs the rebound. Great hustle play. No good. But you love the hustle.
Yeah, I love the hustle. Got to put those in, Jackson. Use your left hand going up there. Every point will count in a 9-point game. That's going to be a foul on the floor.
That's going to be Jackson Deckert's second foul.
Team foul number 6.
Of the ball game, and that's going to – the Tigers are going to inbound, and that's going to be Haig underneath the basket. He doesn't find anybody. Ooh, the seconds were counting there.
Yeah, they were counting, and Thomas just about got that one. But Hilton does, and there's going to be a foul on the floor, and that's going to be a technical on Hilton.
And Coach Deckert doesn't like it. Here's what the refs really need to do right now is it's becoming really heated out there.
Yeah, it is.
Here's what I would do. I'd set both teams both to their bench and have each ref go talk to them and say, we need to get this under control a little bit.
Yeah, there was a reach foul there. There's no question about that from Hayden Haig. The trouble was Hilton delivered the old flipper. He gave the flipper there and sent Haig flying on that loose ball. We need to get some control. You're right. And Coach Deckert is talking with Jackson Hilton about that. Second foul for Jackson goes with 21 points. We need him in the ball game. Cooler heads will prevail. Physical teams, talented teams.
And Hilton's going to go to the line.
He was fouled on the steal, so he gets to shoot those, and then we'll go. I would assume we'll go to the other end for technical shots as well.
And Chuck breaks it down for you real quick here, as there's a lot of things going on the court. Hilton's going to go to the bench with 23 points.
Siliuson is in for the Lynx, and Borns will shoot the tee shot now. 2 of them. Clock stopped, 42.2 left in the third quarter. First free throw is good. That takes the Tigers to 40. They're down 10. And that's 10 points for them on the quarter, by the way, if you're keeping quarter points.
Bourne connects for his 9th point of the ball game. It cuts it under 10. Tigers are going to get the ball. And on this possession, it'll be interesting if they go for like a 2-for-1 because they got the shot clock in their favor.
You'll know that within 7 seconds or so here if they're trying to try to get 2 possessions. It doesn't look like it.
Haig over to Bournes, guarded by Deckert. We have a 9-point ball game in the second half, in the third quarter. And they're going to find Bournes. Bournes going to drive, pull up, jumper, good. Bournes with his 11th point of the ball game.
Nice job there by Bournes. The shot clock is off, and Lynx are going to look for one shot. Jackson Deckert on the point.
Deckert with Siliuson, Lloyd, Skolton, Terhark. Deckert drives. He's going to be fouled by Bournes. That's going to be Bournes' third. So right now, for the Tigers, you have Bournes and Bush with 3 fouls.
Mm-hmm. If they could play into the fourth quarter a ways, no problem. Early foul in the fourth quarter, number 4, big problem.
Deckert to the free throw line, and that's Jackson Deckert. the coach's son. I know we get a little confused when we say we have to actually say
Deckard,
Jackson,
yep.
Deckard, and
But we got a
Coach
couple Jacksons too, right? So you got to
Right.
go Jackson only, then
Right.
we're into something else. We're into Hilton, we're into Deckard, we're into Labrie. We got lots of Jacksons. A trio.
Deckard with his second free throw, no good. He connects on the first one. 8-point ball game. Evers, 2 seconds ago. He's going to have to fire it. He doesn't. It's going to be no good. Oh, they're going to count it. I saw the red around the backboard, and Coach Deckard doesn't like the call. And now the refs are going to meet to talk about it. We don't have a replay. We might be able to replay it on our screen.
I don't think I have a feeling that we probably don't want to do that.
Right.
Stripes is not interested in that right now. That's an and one situation. Lynx players back on the floor with .6.
Boy.
I saw some red lights. I thought it was well after the whistle, but the bucket does count. And then all of a sudden you got a chance to get back within 5, Ken.
That's a big turning point. They haven't been
huge
within
turning
5
point.
since the first quarter. And they are now.
Wow, that's
Lloyd
a good look.
launches it.
That was a great
almost
look.
good.
That was fun. I love those. Aiden Lloyd with a bomb off the bankboard. Beauty.
End of the third quarter, the 11 AAA matchup between two top 5 teams. It is a battle.
It's
And
a battle royale here. 51-46 at the end of 3.
the Justin Oakland of Oakland Homes. He's one of your Lynx TV sponsors, along with Bill Thompson, your State Farm agent, Harry Buck with Hegg Realtors,
You bet.
the Pizza Ranch of Brandon,
Yum.
the Brandon Community Foundation,
Uh-huh.
Alliance Communications, the First National Bank of Brandon, the Brandon Valley Journal, Brandon Taco John's, the Brandon Valley Area Chamber of Commerce, the Brandon Valley Athletics Boosters Club, and Sioux Valley Energy.
Each and every one of those sponsors so integral to our being able to bring this to you. Thank you so much to those sponsors, Ken.
They are amazing, and thank you all.
And our viewers too. I know we've heard from a number of people throughout the 3 games tonight, watching at home, watching from a distance, grandparents. We hear that quite often. Out of state, we've had people out of the country. I know people have watched us in the past from Mexico and Canada at a minimum. So thank you so much for making this happen on YouTube, on Alliance Communications. Boom.
Channel 226.
Yes, we
Colbeck.
are. We're back.
Over to Labrie. Labrie's back in the ball game. He's got 3 fouls.
Take it, Thomas.
Over to Colbeck. Colbeck looks for
Nice
the
move.
2. No good. Turnover, Lynx.
Yeah, Colbeck was trying to lead. That was actually a great location for a lead pass for a simple layup for Terhark. He was unable to get there.
Number 20, Freiberger. He's going to reset the offense for the Tigers. Screened up, and he's going to find Sinzama. Over to Evers. Evers been on fire along with Borns in this second half.
Siemensma sees it.
Good. That's a big 3.
That's a huge 3 for Siemensma. He's a junior. 6 points tonight for him. 2 points game, Ken. My goodness.
51-49, Colbeck resets the offense up to Labrie. Back over to Colbeck. The defense is pushing them outside that 3-point line. Great defense by the Tigers so far. Over to Skolton. Skolton drives.
Nice.
Turnaround floater, no good. Bush with the rebound. He pushes it up to Freiberger. Freiberger with that thing they do in the NBA.
That Euro thing.
Euro thing. But it's good.
It went.
Tie ball game. We haven't
Timeout.
seen this since the beginning of the first quarter,
No.
and it is a battle right now. Coach Deckard's going to call a 30-second, well, they're going to call it a full timeout, I believe.
Yeah, the Lynx enjoyed a 10-point lead at the end of the first and a 7-point at half. And we were then just a couple here to start the fourth quarter. Momentum with Huron. No question right now. How do we beat it? How we started the third quarter. Get the rebound. They're not going to make every shot. Get the rebound, outlet quickly, transition, get the layup.
And we know basketball is a game of runs. It really is. It's a back and forth. You know, the Lynx go on a 6-point run, and then the Tigers a 6-point run. And really the Lynx have had a cushion ever since the second quarter into the halftime, but now it's a new ball game. It's 0-0.
Yeah, they've whittled it down. Took 3 quarters to do it, but now with 6.5 left in the fourth, we're tied. The scoreboards are yellow.
Turhark for 3.
Not
Good.
for long.
The big
You
guy
don't
hits
expect that. The big man from downtown.
We know he can hit it, and that's a huge 3 also for the Lynx. Over to Freiberger. He looks for Bush, guarded by Kolbeck. Double teamed by Turhark. He's going to fire it anyways. No good. Turhark with a big rebound. He's going to be fouled. And they're not going to call it. I thought for sure he was fouled. Coach Deckert can't understand why it's not a foul. And
there's a player technical.
I believe it's going to be on Turhark.
Turhark was sent flying on that play. I believe there was either just an out-of-bounds call, no call, and Turhark voiced his displeasure. I can't even hear myself. Nice job on the free throw from Borns. Yeah, it was a player technical. Obviously, he didn't appreciate the physicality there.
It's going to be on Skolton. That's going to be his third. He's going to come off.
Sorry. They gave it to Skolton.
Skolton trying to protect his big man and his fellow senior, but he picks up a technical. That gives the Tigers 2 free points as Aiden Lloyd's in the ball game now for Skolton. Freiberger looks over to Bush, guarded by Kolbeck. Great defense by Kolbeck, pushes Bush out. Turhark with a big rebound. Kolbeck going to push the ball up for your Lynx. Lloyd, Labrie, Kolbeck, Turhark, and Jackson Hilton in the ball game. Over to Lloyd, fires from 3, no good. Turhark with a great attempt on that rebound, and it's going to be off the Tigers.
They're coming up underneath with the right on the tailbone and shove Turhark out of the way. I'm glad the ball stayed here.
Jackson Deckert in for Labrie, so you have Deckert, Kolbeck, Lloyd, Jackson, Hilton, and Turhark in the ball game. Kolbeck resets the offense, gets a pick from Turhark. Over to Hilton. Over to Lloyd. Back over to Kolbeck. Swings it off. Freiberger with great defense. Move. Kolbeck with the even better drive.
Great drive by Joe Kolbeck there. Took the baseline, brought her back inside, and 2. First bucket of the night, and a fantastic one and a timely one for Joe. Extends that lead to 56-53 with 5 minutes left in the fourth. We've had some games tonight, haven't we, Ken? My gosh, 3 out of 3 fantastic games here.
Barely hear ourselves up here.
I can't hear a thing.
The student section is going wild. Freiberger with the floater.
Over the top of Turhark.
Threw that up.
And it went.
1-point ball game.
If you weren't able to tune in earlier, the Lynx pulled off a 58-55 girls game win, and then we had a Special Olympics game in between, so 3 in a row. And we're culminating with a 1-point, 4.5 minute. It's just going to be a barn burner here, man.
Hilton's fouled as he drives. It's going to be the first foul on number 20, Freiberger. Freiberger's got 9 points. Hilton, I believe, has 24. To the line, first one's good. And now he's with his 24th point as he pushes the lead for the Lynx to 2 points. 57-55, your Lynx in this 11 AA matchup of 2 top 5 teams tonight on a Thursday evening.
Anything you couldn't ask for better games tonight. Just evenly matched squads up and down, and everybody came to play. This is great.
Bush into Freiberger. Big block by Turhark. Bush gobbles up that rebound off the block. Over to Freiberger. Finds Haig. Back over to Bush. Fires a 3. No good. Way off. And he's going to hear it from the student section. Colbeck resets the offense for the Lynx. He's going to be guarded by Evers. Picks up a screen from Terhark over to Lloyd. They find Terhark underneath, and that's going to be good. Great find by Lloyd to Terhark underneath.
He extends that lead to 4 points. Super pass from Lloyd. Terhark brings it home with his 14th and 15th point. 3.5 minutes, Ken. We're up 4. We're up 2. Nice job,
Yeah.
Kobe Bush.
That shot that he had in the last possession didn't phase him as he goes and drives the baseline to the left, puts it up with the right hand. Good. Links up, 59-57, 3:37 to go in this ball game. And Bush with his 13th point right there, right before that, on the last possession for the Lynx. Terhark, he picks up his 15th point.
It's I assume, albeit a long bus ride back to Huron, the energy should keep everyone awake. I'm going to have a tough time sleeping tonight because we've got a full house. We've had close competitive games, and we had that special game in between. We had that trifecta when the unified squads came out and gave it their all for us.
How important is this ball game late in the season? I mean, both teams. I should say this game has 3 technicals in it.
Yeah, there's some passion going on. There's some physicality. Now you gotta buckle in. You got to play within the game because that clock stop stuff that we can control. We have to, and that's both teams.
Hilton
it's
over
just
to
too
Lloyd.
darn close for those type of mistakes.
It's going to be a turnover on Lloyd as Freiberger's going to push the ball up. He's going to drive on Terhark. He's going to kick it out, finds nobody.
Nobody home on that. Helping defense from Lloyd. A little bit of a panic, maybe is the right word there, from the Huron player, and it goes out of bounds.
Starting 5 back in for the Lynx. Colbeck, Labrie, Terhark, Hilton, Skolton. Into Terhark. He's guarded by Bush. He finds Jackson Hilton with a sweet pass.
Up and
Give
under.
and go from Terhark to Hilton. Pushes the lead up to 4.
Passing big man with the assist. 26 for Jackson.
Hegg over to Bush. He dribbles it off, but Evers finds that bucket and cuts it to 2. Colbeck resets the offense for the Lynx. And he's going to be guarded by Bournes. Up to Skolton, over to Labrie. Labrie guarded by Hegg. Into Terhark. Terhark with a little bump on Bush, and it's good. Terhark with his 17th point of the ball game. About 2 minutes to go in this ball game. Lynx push it to 4 points.
Every possession is going to matter, and
Evers,
that one just misses.
Terhark with another big rebound.
Evers had a half a step there, just unable to connect. Oh, flop. We're not going to flop here tonight.
Hilton, Labrie, Terhark doesn't find it. Almost had it.
Almost.
It would have been an N1, but that's going to put him in the free throw line.
And this isn't going to be important to execute throws. 2 shots for Mr. Terhark. That's a second foul on Freiberger.
Terhark's first one's good. Free throws are key when it's tight like this. We know that from a few games ago. That's how the Lynx lost on this court. Was in double overtime.
1 for 10.
And not making their free throws.
No, that's right. Siemensma's back in. Let's keep in mind that he shoots those 3 balls and is another option for them outside the lane.
Terhark 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Bournes resets the offense. Over to Freiberger. Drives. Terhark with a big block again. He's had 2 big blocks in this fourth quarter, but it doesn't work as Evers finds Bush for the bucket. 64-61. Lynx over the Tigers. 1:25 to go in this ball game. Colbeck, Labrie, back up to Skolton. Swings it over to Colbeck. They're trying to find Terhark, but they find Jackson Hilton. Jackson Hilton drives, and that's going to be a hard foul
on Siemensma.
as it's going to put Hilton to the line.
1:14 left, 2 shots for Jackson. That was a body foul on Siemensma. Hilton's going to look to go, I believe, closing on 30.
First one is good.
It's 27 tonight.
Hilton with 27 points to lead both teams, and especially the Lynx team. And then you have Turhark right behind him with 17. Timeout as Hilton hits both of them. He's got 28 points in this ball game, 66-61. The top 5 matchup in the 11 AA this evening here in Brandon, South Dakota.
It hasn't disappointed one bit. I'm expecting it coming out of the timeout here. A quick basket. It could probably be a 2. Doesn't have to be the 3 right away for the Tigers because they're really at down 5. It's a 2-possession situation. You got to get them both.
You really got to like the aggressiveness from both teams.
Oh, no question. This has been a joy to experience. The top to bottom, the teams are getting after it. It feels like a playoff atmosphere game.
It does.
It really, really, really does. And probably a couple teams that could match up and battle somewhere down the road again.
They both coaching staffs, I'm sure, told both teams before their matchup tonight that this game can swing a lot of ways in the top 5 in 11 AA. It really can. And so you got the Tigers sitting at 11-3, and right behind them at 10-4 is your Lynx. So that would swing, and then the Lynx would, I believe, would have the tiebreaker up on Huron if they do finish the season tied.
You'd have it with the head-to-head. You'd have that.
Right.
You'd have that.
So this is a pivotal game, especially at the last quarter of the season here.
Yeah. You talked about that early, Ken, when you said that you kind of want to be on a roll at the right time, right? You want to be on the roll. That's going to be the dubs at the end of the season. So with $1:10 left, we've got buckle in time for your Brandon Valley Lynx.
Borns over to Evers. Evers been huge in this second half. Freiberger for 3, no good. Oh, Turhark with a big rebound, but it's going to go underneath. Freiberger's down on the ground. He missed it.
Yeah, two Huron players bounced off each other out here on the wing. Somehow or another, the ball got down low, and Bush missed a close one, and then there was a miss again. Loose ball foul is going to allow Skolton to shoot some throws.
Here's the key. When you go to free throws with under a minute to go, we talked about you got to hit them, first of all. But it's so good to be in the bonus here because it puts you at the line and allows you to make this lead a little bit bigger.
And Thomas misses the first one. So to your point, we saw this the last time I spent time with you, Ken. I think we were 1 for 10 between the 2 overtimes and the fourth quarter on free throws. And 0 for 2 for Thomas there.
Evers with the rebound. Over to Freiberger. And he's going to find Sinsma. Over to Freiberger. Over to Borns. He's going to fire a 3. They wanted the foul on Labrie. They're not going to get it.
That's probably that was trying to incite. They don't have a flop rule in high school. Trying to incite some action and activity, and the officials weren't fooled by that.
Lloyd comes in for Skolton.
And that probably wasn't the possession that Huron was hoping for.
Turhark over to Kolbeck, and there's a quick foul, as you're going to see a lot of that from the Tigers here, I believe. But the key is
got to make them.
Got to make them. You just have to make them. You want to seal the deal and move to 11-4 on the season. You got to seal the deal at the line. That one's no good. Last 3 free throws have been no good for the Lynx. That's why we're sitting at a 66-61 ball game still. As Coach Deckers has just got to close his eyes and say, hey, let's just start making these from the free throw line. Kolbeck's second one is good.
That's good. Still only a 2-possession game, though, with 33 seconds left. The shot clock is off, but 2 threes ties it.
Freiberger over to Sinsma. He's no good. Over to Colbeck, up to Lloyd. They're going to foul. We're going to see here. It is going to go on, I believe, Lloyd. It's going to be his second. And it's going to put, it's going to be Bush's
foul. That's fourth foul.
Colbeck's going to go to the line. And the first one's good.
There we go. Now 3 possession. With 23.3 left. Good job, Joe.
Colbeck for his second free throw and a pivotal free throw. It's good. The senior buries both of them as Freiberger's going to push the ball up. He's got a wide open lane. Terhart closes on it and in a big block. Colbeck with the rebound. They're going to seal the ball game as Jackson Hilton's going to dribble it. And the Tigers are going to push away from the ball game as the crowd's going to stand and cheer for that big, big ball game from the Lynx. The Lynx are going to be victorious. They're going to beat the Tigers tonight, 69-61. Your Lynx climb their record to 11-4 and knock off the third-ranked team in the 11AA in the state of South Dakota tonight. Like we said, 69-61 on their home court.
Super win, signature style win that says we are moving in the right direction. We can take a quality team in our court and take care of business. Great job for Coach Deckard and the squad tonight.
Great job to the women's team on the win tonight, and great job in between the games for the Brandon Valley Junior Unified team. That was a great thing, and the capper of everything, this boys win tonight, and it was just a great game, and we appreciate you all for tuning in. For Chuck, this is Ken McEwen. You guys have a great evening and a great rest of the week.
Thank you so much for watching. Good night.